Like I
Like,
Arena.
get ready.
I'll be like,
Here we go.
Hey
Oh,
man,
I'm
don't even
sorry.
worry about it.
Booty boo. Booty boo.
Hello, willow, wing, willow, willow, wing, willow, willow, wing, willow.
What song was that? Hootie Hoo? Yeah, Hootie Hoo.
Thank y'all for coming out this evening. Thank you. Turn me up, Nick. Turn me up. Thank you for coming out this. This is Roll Out Live with Speedy and Friends, and I be
Speeder.
up in this. Bitch. When I get here when I want to. In the house we got,
Say it
or
again,
better
K-Dot.
known as Booty Boo.
Say it
I
again.
mean, my nigga, relax.
Booty Boo.
Relax. Oh, Nicky
It was called
Poo.
Reveal Tuesday. That's what we
Oh, yeah. That's kind of embarrassing.
In the house we got.
Blue Mitchell, baby.
Wait. Say it again, Blue.
Yeah.
Blue Mitchell, baby.
Wait,
What's that?
one more time, one more time.
Blue Mitchell, baby.
There we
What's
go,
that?
there
What's
we
that?
go.
Blue, let me ask you a question. You
What's that?
roll up on a new girl back in the day.
Yeah,
Would you go Blue Mitchell, baby?
I did. Blue Mitchell, baby.
That what your go-to all the time?
Because you know why?
Nope.
No.
Because we grew up. There you go. We grew up saying our first and our last day.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I just.
Except for me, I
You
hated my first name.
You
Nigga,
probably didn't know
Donald.
what your last
Donald.
name was. That's hilarious.
Donald, nigga.
You didn't.
was
you done-
never
well,
impressive.
But you always said Speedy.
Yeah, there I go.
Yeah, you gave me your little
I
nickname.
never gave him Donald.
Yeah.
No, they were like, who?
That's how they
Speedy,
found
Speedy,
you.
Speedy.
8 of them found you.
All I need is one.
But you knew all your friends' whole name.
Oh, well, all your friends, yeah.
All your friends' whole name. Hey,
You're right.
man, what happened to little TikTok? You mean
Yeah.
Timmy
Timmy
Malcolm
Terrence.
Smith?
Malcolm.
You be like, yeah, I guess that's
Yeah,
nigga
it was that
TikTok.
nigga name.
Like you would know the whole name. Now kids don't even know that. Be like, go call your friends.
You don't know your name till you get pulled over. What's your real name?
Yeah,
You just know their Instagram name
now.
now.
It's the government.
You just know their Instagram
government
handle.
name.
Shit,
Nick don't like
even,
doing
even
that.
on Instagram or Facebook, if you put in person real whole name, you can't find them.
In the house, at the marble table, the one, the only, the other.
Shout out to Blue for bringing the pizza with the homemade chicken on there. We appreciate
Oh,
that.
I didn't get none.
He bought 2 boxes, so we thought you look at the first box. That was cool. Second box had a thing, same thing. I was like, well, hey, shit, nigga. Double up. I love it. Thank you, Blue.
No, ain't no doubt. I mean, I cooked the chicken.
Every
itself
time I know you
separately.
coming, Blue always got. I think it may have been one time you didn't come with nothing because I think you
I
thought
was
something
late.
was already here. Oh yeah, you was running late. That's what it was. You was running late, and you said that too.
But I had it delivered. It came just as we about
You
to
right.
leave.
You was about to leave.
Well, I was leaving.
It is Wednesday,
Getting ready.
March 3rd. You ain't paid your rent. You gotta have it paid by today for sure.
No, you don't.
No,
You got 5 days.
Oh, they got the
They can't put
It's
you out.
Friday.
what is
They
it?
can't put-
Moratorium.
Yeah, they can't put you out.
Oh, they can't put you out on that either. But you got 5 days. You got 5 days.
5 days to figure it out.
Yeah, 5 days regularly.
Yeah.
Now you got
Oh,
you
all
got whatever.
months.
You know, motherfucker just calling you just to be calling you. What you calling me for, man? Come on. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I put it on record that I called you, nigga. That's
Yeah.
what I'm doing.
I'm gonna give you some.
I put something on it.
I'm gonna let you know.
This is the best time now.
I'm gonna let you know I'm thinking about it.
I can put something on my rent, nigga. I can't get it all.
Yeah, no,
I
not
can
at all.
let you know I'm still working.
Not at
though.
all.
I'm looking for a job.
Look, you can't look if they can't turn off my power and my gas, you sure can't. fix that. Damn. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, my internet working? Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
you forget that. You forget that.
There's a
I
guy.
kind of feel like they don't fix shit and stuff now because people ain't paying rent.
Yeah.
Oh no. And the
That's real
crazy part
talk.
about it is, I'm dying. They can't even raise the rent.
No,
And-
They can't do
No.
nothing right now.
They can't raise the rent. So that's the funny part. They ain't fixed nothing. And then the first came. Normally you should have got a raise rent, but they can't even raise it.
Right. Oh yeah, it's what 10% or something like that annually in
It's
California.
5%.
5% in California.
Well, no,
Annual
I'm sorry.
raise.
They moved it up. When they went to court at the beginning of the moratorium, they went to fight, and it's like a 8 to 9%.
Yeah, I thought it was 10% now. but
Well, I know
yeah,
in Inglewood is no rent control.
My
No, no,
They
no.
can raise that motherfucker.
No. Now it is
Yeah.
because
in
the
Inglewood?
stupid dude,
The
one of the
stupid
stupid dudes, went to because he knew they was building and gonna be doing all that.
Mm-hmm.
He jumped his rent. So let's just say your norm was $1,000.
Mm-hmm.
He jumped his rent to $2,500.
What
Pissed
the fuck?
all the owners of Inglewood off because that made the city of people go to their
Right.
state representatives like, hey,
Hey,
can he do that?
yeah.
And
Fuck
so
it all.
now they got it. Oh yeah, you on the phone. I hope you're not alone. What you doing at home? This Blue Mitchell. What you want to say?
What?
Y'all still got that going on?
What?
The moratorium?
Yeah, man. Everybody do. What do you mean,
I
y'all?
wish we had that shit.
Chicago don't have since
Y'all should
when?
have went to the city.
Hell no. They asking
They
landlords if they wish to, forgive it and keep moving. Most they ain't got to do that shit.
No, but they can't kick you out.
They can't kick you
They
out,
can't
but they
kick you
can.
out.
But when it's over, they gonna come
In
for you.
Chicago, they probably scared to kick you out. I don't even want
Peter,
to come
come
see
on,
you.
nigga.
No,
Sit
'cause
down.
see, this is how they do
Yeah,
it.
saying why you close
When
the door
they
like a
start,
creep?
when they gonna start, I know they gonna have a whole bunch of people because they gonna have sheriffs all over
No,
the
right in
city
the chair.
handing out notices.
Say, nigga. First of
Second.
all, hold on.
You about to do calisthenics? What's up, guys?
Gotta do a bench press right quick.
What's up?
You on the yard? Nigga on the yard.
Yeah, that nigga said,
Can
"Get
I
out
stretch?
one more."
Can I stretch?
My bad.
The landlord send it to the court, and the court send it to the sheriffs, and the sheriffs go, okay, we got all these places we finna hit, and they start hitting motherfuckers real
In
quick.
Chicago, no, they ain't supposed to. I mean, y'all niggas better look at the law.
Yeah.
But my thing is that it's different in LA than it is in Chicago,
Chirac?
because we're basically damn near. We got like what? We're at 25 to 50. We finna be at like 50 to 75% capacity now.
Capacity.
Yeah, for
In a state?
restaurants and all that other stuff.
Well, you see,
Oh,
Texas.
Oh.
We're not
Texas
shut
open
down.
all the
Texas
way.
said they
Nigga, hold on.
Texas was
This
like,
what I heard.
fuck
Getting a
COVID.
mask, everything.
This is what I heard when my man
No,
grabbed the
they
mic.
don't
He said,
heard.
look here, y'all going out there and get sick. Everybody
Yeah.
go get sick. Nigga,
Die.
Yeah.
That nigga
Yeah,
was
go on
like,
and
yeah.
Texas said, forget it. We opening all the way
100%.
back up.
They're going in the
And,
movie theater.
They're not
No
opening all the
mandatory.
way back up completely, but
No, in
they
Chicago.
are
No,
opening.
Vernon. We talking about in Texas.
Oh, no, not just Texas. Mississippi, too. Mississippi and Texas doing it together.
Yeah, you Southern. I love that.
That's all you got from that.
That's all you got from
Mississippi.
Because he said Mississippi. That's
right.
just like when you hear somebody from the South say, "Go ahead on."
Nigga said,
Yeah, my nigga.
Well, what country does stuttering come from, nigga? The islands?
Hilarious.
That's when somebody go, Vernon?
This nigga having
My
a
bad,
stroke.
My bad.
I think isn't LA like kind of still on lockdown?
Well, yeah.
I mean, in the sense, yeah, we are.
We are.
We still got to eat outside.
When we outdoors, you got people that ain't like
Yeah.
Niggas riding bikes, skating.
Yeah.
So yeah, like,
We still got to eat on the front porch like you. You
You
know,
gotta wear a mask, but other than that, we out here.
Well, like, everything ain't open, but we been
All
out.
these reports are coming in that LA is terrible and there's a whole bunch of bullshit going on. Don't be in LA.
No.
Nigga, what news are you
And
watching?
and look, and I actually got my first shot last week.
Yeah, you called.
You got a what?
He said you gotta what?
My first shot. You got a
You
what?
went and got that. You went
I
and
got
got that bullshit.
the
Which one
shot.
did you get? Did you get the Johnson and Johnson or did you get?
Where
the
you
other?
get your shot at?
I got from
No,
Pfizer.
The only reason why I say because it's three of them. It's three
I got
of them out
Pfizer.
there
It's
now.
only 3 of them as of this week, nigga.
Right.
Let's go.
You not ahead of the game, my nigga.
I don't even think anybody got Johnson & Johnson yet, but I got Pfizer.
Yeah, because you won and done.
And mine was basically dumpster
Did you
diving.
hang
They
up?
called me 20 minutes before they was about to close and said, "Hey, we got these ones that people didn't show up for. If you can get here, you can have it." And I went and got it. So I was basically dumpster diving. It was either gonna throw it in the trash or shot my ass. I got the shot.
Grab it up.
They shot
They grab
your
it. Hey,
ass.
here, get that one back. My bad. You wipe it off.
Yeah, I got lucky, dog.
Okay.
I mean, as far as I know right now, I'm lucky.
All right, you up next?
Up next to do what?
Nigga, the good
For the shot.
And shit, hey, man, they say
Bernie
that shit
don't do
cures stutter.
bullshit. I already told you. I don't trust this government as far as I can see.
Yeah, I
Fuck
see.
that. No.
Okay.
No.
You about to
I
hang
thought you
up,
was
my
saying as
nigga?
far
I
as
thought
you
you
could
was
throw
gonna
'em.
slam the phone
But
down.
I know
like,
you
no.
don't throw shit. Hey, Vern. Vern, hold up. Did you see what happened to DJ yesterday? He got kind of mad at us yesterday.
I called in for that. I was like, DJ, fuck that. Y'all pissed him all the way off.
Yeah, DJ
Yeah,
shut
but
down.
who-
He
what-
thought we
what-
called him a
He hung
punkhead.
up
What
on
you
y'all
talking
and
about?
just was like, fuck it, and didn't even get in the chat room. He wasn't even in the chat room.
Yeah, shout out to DJ out that Vegas. Man.
Yeah,
Man, you the homie, nigga. Stop. Don't be in your feelings like
feeling
that.
better today, bro.
Yeah, put them
All you
gas in
gotta
the
do
car,
is quit
man.
lying. He'll be all right.
All right, thank you, nigga. Your time up.
Anytime, don't be silent with men on the phone, nigga. That's it.
said, don't be
Hilarious.
Say something. Breathe,
I
nigga.
ain't
That
never.
nigga breathe. So,
Breathe, nigga.
what you doing tomorrow, nigga?
I've never been on the phone with the homie that long. He go, So
in the building.
If I'm if I had to take a breath, nigga, I've been on the phone too long.
Way too long. In the building. You may have seen him on
Wait a minute,
Turks
the
and
greatest
Caicos.
line in history.
what is that?
What state does stuttering come from? Damn.
Teeter.
they did,
Research that one.
they did fuck him up. They did fuck him up.
What it do, T Money?
Oh man, I'm chilling, Speedy. Just came by to see y'all. It's raining.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you got
you got
shorts
that.
on.
See, you got your bottle of courage.
I got my cognac.
Straight from the Garden of Eden.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Hey, man, how is your niece doing, man?
They good, Speedy. You know, they growing up now.
How old is she now? She got to be, what, she's not 11. Is she 11?
Is that a number?
8. She about,
she eight.
about this old.
What you mean? It's right.
About that old. That's about 8.
That's a real black measurement thing. She about this old.
It's right.
It's on you, Blue.
Yeah.
DJ, what's going on, man? If that's you, let me know what's going on, man. I heard you was a little mad.
Fuck DJ.
Oh, okay.
Damn, the kid.
Well, DJ, I guess you're gonna be
Yeah.
extra mad.
Yeah, fuck him.
Hey, darling, what's going on?
Hey guys, it's Dana. I thought I heard my baby daddy, so I thought I'd call.
Oh,
Dana.
shit.
Change the number.
Either that or you got a beaker on you or something.
Right.
Yeah.
She heard you.
What's been going on?
Where you on your way to, Dana?
Hey Blue, Rancho. My sister's having trouble with her small kids, so I'm trying to go out there and help her.
With her
that's
small
nice.
kids.
Yeah,
No,
what does that mean?
They need an oil change? What's wrong with her?
You gonna have you?
Yeah.
No, they don't have any male energy around.
Oh, and you about to
okay,
bring
all
that?
right, okay.
Problems where
You gonna set it off?
Well,
He
yeah,
said she gonna bring that.
Sex change on the
look,
freeway.
I'm trying to tell
Dana,
you.
you need a dude. Is it a dude with you?
No?
Well, FaceTime me when you get there.
We got 4 dudes in the building.
I'll talk to him. FaceTime
Ain't
me
impossible.
Now, what kind of little kids are
They
they?
need some interaction, and she's so afraid that something's gonna happen to them. She won't enroll them in any programs to play football, basketball.
Oh,
Yeah.
we
so
gonna
you
come
going?
get it.
So you going to talk to her?
Yeah,
So much bad TV. She thinks somebody gonna touch him or hurt him or
Bring
something.
him to the studio. When
You sound like you about to go over there and do an episode of Scared Straight.
No, she finna fix her life.
So how old is the kid?
Not on your watch.
How old is he?
6 months.
7 and 9.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's
Bring
her
them to
age.
the studio.
You gotta go
These
get
are
'em.
good dudes.
You want us to go get him?
Bring him up here.
Yeah, bring him up here, Dana.
I don't know. We'll see if she lets me take him. She might just let me take him to the park across the street.
What, you gonna punch him in the chest?
Yeah.
No, I'm just gonna talk to them, see where their little heads is at, and why they, are having issues, and what's the problem, and can I talk to them? And
You might need to show him a picture of their real daddy. That might change. that might change a little bit of something.
Or either that, look, Dana, go get a ball and play dodgeball with him.
Yeah.
See how fast they move. See if they got reflexes.
Is she gonna come back injured?
y'all are horrible.
Always remember, the government can feed you, but it can't raise you.
You don't have any boys, though.
I don't. I have a beautiful daughter.
I saw her. She's such a cutie pie. But back to you not having no boys. So, Speedy, what should I do?
You're doing the right thing, but you just got to get him around some more boys. Y'all don't have no
Book a
uncles
show
or
and leave
nothing?
town. He did it all the time.
You don't have no.
I'm gonna bring that energy back. He did it all the time. Look at show all the time.
I mean, I do have a suggestion.
Go ahead,
Tina.
Tina.
Go ahead, T.
You gotta take it to McDonald's, get what they want, and they gonna tell you everything.
Yeah.
You hear that,
Oh,
Dana?
yeah?
Take him to McDonald's.
Okay.
Take him to McDonald's.
I guess so.
Yeah.
But talk to your people about putting them in a sport.
Yeah,
That would be
any
very.
sport,
that
even
would
if
be
it's
very
soccer, gotta be
helpful.
But sports is so hard right now to go
She
connect to.
hovers around like she's all on the coaches, and she want to see every move. If they go to the bathroom, she got to walk with them because
Oh my God.
somebody
Might
might
be
get
her.
him and stuff. Did you see what happened and where that man touched that child in McDonald's in the bathroom? And I'm just like,
Oh,
you
she a-
cannot
she
be
a
that
Shelley.
kind of hovering,
Yeah, she a
overprotective. You
Shelley.
make
She a
those
Shelley
boys
Rhea.
soft.
Well, put him in
You cannot
MMA.
do
Well, call Tony.
Make sure you
Yeah,
go
come
to the
on.
drive-through. You can have that problem.
Shelly just lock him up in the closet and come back and get him a week later.
They got a star.
That's crazy. Well,
Yo,
I'm
Dana,
stuck in
put him in-
traffic, so I got to listen to the whole show. But
All right, baby.
Hold up.
speak up more.
Put him in boxing or something.
Yeah, put him in boxing, Dana.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
like boxing.
Oh,
and
that's
karate,
open.
maybe?
Yeah, boxing
Get
is
some
open.
of their anger out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Boxing and karate.
Yeah, it'll help him realize somebody else can beat him up.
Right.
All that'll help you out as a young man.
Right.
Okay. Thanks for those tools, you guys.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it.
Look,
Boxing, karate, and yoga.
Did you-
And volleyball if he's soft in high school.
Yoga part to get their mind right.
McDonald's drive-through.
The McDonald's drive. Yeah, single moms out there.
Hey, we just helped somebody.
Yeah, we did. Single moms
Good
out
job,
there.
guys.
Allegedly.
Hey,
They said
can't
allegedly.
find the daddy don't want to be there because of you.
Call in.
Oh, and you don't know the
Because
daddy.
of you.
Because of you. Only reason nigga leave because of you. You got to get one of your uncles and shit. We'll be an uncle. TDP say he'll be an uncle.
No, it's a bigger problem than that, Speedy. 'cause
Talk
you
to me,
got-
Teeter.
You got girls who have a child that's not with the child's father from the West Coast who bank to the East, and then you got them East Coast girls who bank with their kids to the West. So the pop's like, I'm not going out to chasing the family or whatever. Now she out here just trying to figure it out, and then our girls is out there trying to figure it out.
Spread all across
Because
the
when
globe.
when that snowstorm hit, shit back east, they calling me. Oh, could you come out here? Nah, bitch, you left. You left.
on
That's
your,
it.
on your own.
Little Tyrell
I
needs
know
you.
it's snow out here. Yeah, you should have thought about all that.
Mhm.
So yeah, it's serious.
Yep. Fatherhood got boundaries.
Yeah, for real.
Call in, ladies. 818-914-4087. We here to get you through your pain.
Yeah.
If your man left you because of you,
Yeah. Like history money's over. You
What
know,
other reason does a man have to leave?
Yeah. Ain't no doubt.
Yeah.
you got a bed and somewhere to lay, you got cable, nigga, stay there.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
You in my ear the whole goddamn time. Hey, take the trash out, bitch.
If you mad at your
Get grown
man
nigga out the bed, tell him
because
to
he
take
cheated
the
on
trash
you,
out.
he just found somebody better. So you can't be mad at
You
that.
keep refrigerator full because the ETP cards is like, oh, shit, now they get way more than they
truly,
used to.
women are now speaking out in this new world, empathy and victimness.
Mm. That's a hell of one to put together.
Yeah.
Teeter.
It's serious.
That's
right.
real talk.
Been thinking, Teeter.
That's real talk.
Because it ain't like they cooking and shit in the stove.
Facts.
Bro. You don't know that.
So
No,
look, we
men
talked.
can cook better than women now.
We
Thank
talked about this the other day about what women bring to the table. They didn't say shit. They said cooking and peace. No, you don't. Nigga, I Uber Eats, nigga. They be in 15
Or,
minutes.
or like I said, dudes could cook better than women.
Yeah, like ain't nobody
Get
got
my
time.
car full.
Yeah, cable is peace.
Man.
So it's.
I
Turn-
show dudes can cook better than women.
Uh-oh, the other half.
Now who you gonna defend? We just told you men cook better
look,
than women.
At any time,
At any time.
any time, if it's 10, let's just say it's 10 people in the room, 5 is
Speak on
men,
it, Blue.
5 is women.
Mm-hmm.
If we go in the kitchen, I guarantee you the men will cook a better meal
Mm.
than those other 5
Oh.
women.
Challenge.
I'm guaranteeing
That sounds
that.
like a challenge to me.
Now
I'm
I'm
guaranteeing that.
All right, ladies, call in.
So,
you
like,
heard it.
Anything
I'm not gonna put
specific-
myself
Now, which
in the
side are
zone
you
of that
talking?
fucker.
No,
I'm
I'm
a
put
just,
myself
I'm
in
just
it.
asking.
I'm a serious
my nigga.
cooker.
It ain't no size, my
Hey,
nigga.
DJ out there making stop.
It ain't no
I got
size.
lasagna in the oven. I got steaks on the grill. Don't fuck with me.
Yeah, that's what
No,
I'm
no,
asking.
men
like,
be putting it down,
okay,
man.
I'm saying.
It's like on a whole
Visual.
nother level now. The
So
way
is
men
that a
cook.
challenge, ladies?
And like I
What's the
said,
challenge?
anytime I don't get you, I walk in anywhere,
Facts.
and if it could be less men than it is women.
And they brothers
and
know how to cook 'em.
and the dudes will be able to out drink.
Bam.
Out cook the women
And drink.
Ooh,
Mhm.
that's a challenge.
You know what?
Cook
I'm
better
not,
when I'm drunk.
I'm gonna have to say
That's
this.
You know what I mean?
Win-win.
You know how many women you ask now can they cook and they say, oh no.
No, I mean, what you want?
Like
It depends.
There was a
Yeah.
time there was a time that never happened.
Thank
Huh?
you.
My
But
mama
now you
confirmed.
go over their house, they got a drawer full of menus.
Drawing full of menus, waiting
That's right.
apps
On
on
their
their
phone.
phone, whatever you want to
Talk
eat.
about
They
at
want the
the
pots,
menu,
huh?
at the restaurant.
Look, and I have it in a folder, all appetite.
Mhm. Oh, yeah.
Coupons cut
Cut
out.
out.
So
everything.
Blue said it, ladies.
Guaranteed.
What you want to do? The challenge is on.
I might have to agree.
Call
with
in
Blue on that, though.
818-914-4087.
I'm with it because I know it's real.
It is
Yeah,
real.
I gotta
It's so
agree with
real. And look, I
10
wish I didn't have to
dudes.
tell the truth, but it is.
10. No, I'm sorry. 7 dudes, 10 girls.
It don't matter how many dudes.
Y'all
you
gonna take
have.
their
It could be- They could be less.
I'ma have to
dudes,
say,
and
'cause-
they still whoop that ass.
You know, everybody think their mom's cooking is bomb. So I grew up with my mom's cooking. My mom's an amazing cook. Fried chicken, all the, you know.
Yeah, all those.
In
But,
the words of Teeter, ask everyone.
but I grew up eating it.
Just cast my vote.
yeah.
I grew
I
up
was
eating
here before you.
it. Yeah, but you was
I ate it before you ate
You had a chicken first.
you was a teenager.
She got better.
But
it.
I would say this. My
She had plenty.
She had
You
time
know,
to get it right.
Yeah, you was the player. You was the practice.
my
You got
my
a garlic
stepdad
powder.
Yeah,
my
you was
stepdad
right.
is a way better cook than, and I mean way better cook
I'm
than,
telling
to the
you,
point
dude.
she stopped cooking. Like
I'm
she don't
telling you.
even cook no more. He do his thing. So
That's how it is, and they know it.
yeah.
Yeah, I caught the first
Nobody
leg.
calling.
I got the first leg when you go, and they go, is that good? Mm-hmm.
Especially now, like it's not a lot of women that could really, you
I'm
know.
telling
Only
you.
your potato
And-
salad.
You ain't got a wish on it.
He said it's a bone in your potatoes.
Oh, this is not
Wait,
filet.
oh,
It's
yeah.
crazy.
You mixed
that
it
they
all
can't
together.
cook.
I see.
Ladies.
What's up,
Who
ladies?
want to take the
That's a
challenge?
lost art.
Hey,
It's a lost art.
I say,
Now I will say
I
this.
say blame social media.
I'll say this. There are definitely more women that can bake. The more than they can cook.
But they ain't nothing but a timer, nigga. That ain't.
It's instructions.
That's just
Following
Nick. That's
instructions.
rich
No,
motion.
bacon is following
If you
instructions.
get a hell of a 7-Up cake,
It's instructions
you
like
get
if
her
you,
number.
if you accidentally.
Uh-oh.
Oh, here we go.
Lines is hot.
First
better
victim.
be a woman.
First victim.
Hey, y'all.
You know it.
Vernon, wait, Vern.
From Stutterville.
For the simple fact
Stutterfield.
is that those skills have been pushed to the wayside for, you need to get you a man with some money so you ain't got to cook and y'all can eat out every night.
Now,
That's a
Vern,
good
can
point,
you
Vern. That's a
outcook
good
most of the
point.
women you know?
What you, a nigga?
Whoa.
My fault. I don't even have a microphone, bro.
Did you
Down,
call him-
save
Did you
up.
call him nigga? He got a little nigga.
Vern, so in your family, who's the better cooks, the men or the women? No, not you. I'm saying the men.
God
or the
damn,
women.
you the whole family?
Well,
Pretty much.
back with my, okay, now this ain't for joking. When my great grandmother and
First
grandmother
of
were
all-
around,
Nigga, we
they
ain't
were
talking
the
about
best cooks
slavery.
and They were the best cooks.
Right, my nigga. God damn.
So,
You talking about the last century.
Nigga went 5 greats. My great.
On my
Yeah,
auntie
yeah.
side.
You know what I'm
Nigga,
saying?
That's 1847, nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
This
Trail
century.
of Tears.
You got your
Yeah, we ain't
ancestry
talking about
papers
slavery.
back, huh?
Talking about my grandmother could make buttermilk.
No, I'm a defend like I know how to cook, but I know how to cook. I know how to cook from my. I ain't no ask everybody. My grandma taught me how to cook, but my
First
my
of all,
mama
take
knows.
Yeah,
Yeah, my nigga,
Close your
used to
rolls.
go there, like, you know what I'm saying?
Take your hand off your hip.
Like she pulled out her degree.
Arkansas.
Hey, nigga.
Betty Crocker University.
Yeah, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm certified. But my mother knows how to cook, but she didn't cook because she was a single mother. Like, my mother was always working.
Wouldn't that have been the reason to cook?
She
Oh,
was-
because she
no,
wasn't at home.
She was a
Yeah.
crock pot queen.
No, she cooked, but she would only cook every now and then. But, like, she
Crock-pot
could.
is-
But
She-
remember
but
the
she-
crock,
but
like you
she
said, the
can
crock
cook.
pot.
She can cook
when that
anything.
thing cut off, that's what you eating.
Right. No, they started in the morning when
Start
they
in
got
the morning.
off work. It
And
was
then
ready.
they go to church
Yeah.
Same thing.
and still cook
But
it.
you still got to know how to mix it up in the crock pot.
That
It
part.
used to be old school. When you got out of church, when
Man,
chicken.
get that gravy bag, nigga.
He said
You
the
don't know about
gravy
bags,
bag.
baby.
Right. But it did get pushed to the wayside because my grandma would make me, like, cook. Like, she would make me stay in there and, like, snap peas and, like, this how you do this and this how you do that.
Nigga, snap
So my
peas.
question is, do
Yeah.
you cook for your
Skills that
girl?
you can use throughout your life. Even if
I
you're not
can, but
cooking
I
for
don't. I
nobody
normally
else, you
don't.
Just cook for yourself.
Nigga, snap peas.
That shit right there. You got somebody that can't cook. They just look pretty. What the fuck are you standing here for?
And then it also depends on who you date, because I dated.
Hey, Vernon, you got
a
girls that look
Spanish
pretty?
Girl, she couldn't fry chicken for shit.
And if they are,
I
if they
just
do,
asked
why
the
they standing?
question,
Shouldn't it be-
Vernon. Now answer the goddamn question.
Vernon, do you snap peas?
Or do peas snap you?
Man.
Hey, Vernon, you know how to shuck?
Are you just bend and snap?
Not that car. You ain't no shucker. You no sucker.
Sucker.
Shuck that car, boy.
God
No, I
damn.
ain't got.
shit.
All that.
Okay.
All right, Vern. Now, can you make a...
Back in the day, you had to learn how to cook because there wasn't really no restaurants back then.
Now, Vern, can you make a
There
pizza?
wasn't no restaurants like that. It was get your ass in here and eat what I fixed.
Did you gonna let us ask you questions?
Yeah.
Can you make a pizza?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Okay. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Not order it. Can you make it?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
shit.
So do you make Chicago style deep dish? You make that style? Okay.
You need your
Oh, you know how to make a pizza like that?
I just don't.
I
like
just
that
picture
part.
your
What I
ass
don't like is the
in
new-
the
pause.
kitchen,
Calling Uber
looking
Eats.
like a cocaine explosion.
I need to put a little meal in here.
It's everywhere. You got a little,
I got this. I
So
got
y'all
that little
trying to
hat
say...
on and shit.
Are y'all trying to say Vern is in the kitchen like LeBron?
everything but yeast.
Mixing shit, looking around.
My last pack of yeast.
So, Vern,
Throwing
when
dough
you
in
do
there and
the,
shit.
what pizza dough are you using? Or do you make your own pizza dough?
Either one, but the best thing to do is if you want to save a little time, is to go to your favorite pizza place and buy the dough.
Oh, you can buy it from them?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you can go to your favorite pizza place and
I
buy
ain't know
the
that.
dough, and then that saves you a good 30, 45 minutes.
Oh, you be cooking.
See, men can cook. That's what I'm talking
That's what we
about.
call a
Cooking.
fat fact right there.
No one knew that.
Yeah, I did not know that.
I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
I did not know that.
You just dropped the jewel in the whole.
Because, nigga,
time.
numero unos
Look,
is
you
my
can
favorite
actually
spot.
Go to the market and buy already ready.
Yeah, I know
All you gotta
that.
do is roll it.
I know that, but I didn't know you can go to your pizza
Oh
spot.
yeah, you can.
And
It's
go to your favorite
it's
pizza
one on
spot and,
Melrose
ask them
because
how much
they
a
need
pound
their
or
own
2 pounds
dough.
or whatever
to
it is
the
you're
side,
making,
people
how
who
much
make
a
their own
pound of
pizza
dough is.
can purchase.
So I go to numero uno to get they dough.
Man, numero unos, I think the best pizza known to man.
All you gotta do is ask them how much that,
Numero
how
unos
much
is
they
so
dough
sweet.
costs, and they'll tell you, look, it's
No, I like round table
and then
pizza.
you just go and make your own pizza.
Hey
put it
Bernie,
on
you,
your-
this might have been. You might need to mark this day.
My
This
nigga.
today might have been the most sense you've made.
Yeah. Now, if I now that I think about it, I would have to go to Chuck E. Cheese. Nigga, sleep. You say what you want. That Chuck E. Cheese pizza is fire.
Chuck E. Cheese.
Well, hey, Vern, out
That
here,
shit's fire. That
they
shit's fire.
pizza is fire.
But I'm gonna say this: the one
What's
they
going on
closed
with
down now.
Yeah.
The one that was on Hawthorne and 100 and
I know that. Yeah.
What's that?
190th.
Right by the freeway. Right by the freeway.
Right
Yeah.
by the freeway.
Wait, TDP, you know. Hold on, Vern.
Hold on, Vern. Hold on.
TDP, what's the pizza company? They cut the pepperonis up super small into like dices and they sprinkle it all over the pizza. It completely covers the pizza. There's only one pizza shop in LA that does that shit.
It's in
It's in
LA.
a white box
White
with the
box,
red
yeah.
writing.
Yeah.
Is that
Mm.
I can't remember the
Nigga,
name.
you know, be
Yeah,
quiet.
no.
Boy, what are you talking about?
Boy's head is cheese.
That's
Yeah,
cheese.
Shit,
that's
nigga, that's a
cheese.
fat.
You
What's
fat
that
chef.
more than cheese?
Vernon, give us another fat fact.
Nick, you gonna quit this.
No, this
Huh?
is segment.
Anyway, another quote
It
unquote.
sound like he gonna whoop your ass, Nick.
Yeah.
Close
Sit down
the
there.
road, Bernie. Close the road.
They do ham. They do turkey.
Take your
they do
hand
all
off
of
your
it.
hip.
Yeah, boarhead is a bread. Yes.
Yeah, that's a brand.
Yeah, nah, man, I'm gonna have to go ask the pizza. I'm going to numero
Ready
uno.
now.
Chico.
But see, I don't know if I had a right oven though. What do you got? What's the temperature for the oven? Burn
Chico's Pizza is now with Chico.
450.
450. Okay.
Yeah.
It's Round Table and Chico.
It depends if you want to go
55
slow.
minutes. Oh, no. Y'all don't do that. Y'all do the thin
Long
crust.
Beach
For about
Boulevard.
probably 40 minutes.
Well, not thin crust. I don't like thin, but I like the
40
one right
minutes?
between that.
Chico's.
40
That's-
minutes.
If you do a pizza at 450 for 40 minutes, get ready to have the burnt ass pizza. You know what 450 is for 40 minutes is?
That's a fire.
That's hot. That's fine. I mean, it's
That's hell.
It's
Yeah,
over.
but
You
that's
go
hell.
to a pizzeria, they do pizzas at 5 something.
Yeah, but it's in
But
it's
that's,
in the.
But
and
that's like a
wood,
brick- yeah,
that's
that's
a
a-
wood fire oven. A brick oven, wood fire oven.
I'm telling you right
You talk
now,
about a
I
stove.
have a Wolfgang Puck, and I can do my pizza at 450, and it be done in
Bitch,
55
that's what I
minutes.
heard.
That's a deep dish.
In 55
Once you
minutes.
said Wolfgang Puck, I gotta believe.
I got, but that sounds like saltine crackers crust.
No, hell no.
No,
I go to
I had that.
Illuminati's and
I
get
had
my
to get
pizza
some
crust.
Chicos.
Illuminati.
All
I done had
right.
the,
All right. Tupac got a pizza joint?
All right, Vern.
All pepperoni on me.
Nigga said all pepperonis on me.
That's soft.
I go to Illuminati.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, Vernon be.
It is what you watching Wednesday.
Can't let
Speaking
Vernon
of
talk too
that,
long.
nigga.
Is that
Oh,
Death Row
I got
tomato
one.
sauce on?
Go ahead.
Because you can binge watch it right now. Showtime, Your Honor.
Yeah, I heard it. I watched the first one, and then when my man thought he was getting out, and then the detective walked right into him.
Starring who?
I haven't
Yeah,
watched
what
it
is Your
since
Honor?
then.
What is it?
Yeah,
It's a
what's
really
it
good
about?
That's cool, but what is
Based
it?
in New Orleans. What
Yeah.
it is, it was an Israeli play. It's not.
Oh, that's what it was?
It's based on a true story.
Oh, okay.
It's not based on a true story, but it was an Israeli play that they made into the series. It's set in New Orleans.
Mhm.
So I just want you to watch it because it shows you how you deal with law. Because the dude that's a star is a judge,
Mm-hmm.
and his son killed somebody.
Man, ran that
Killed
motherfucker. Yeah, he fucked dude up.
The Scottish
That nigga's on.
mafia's son.
Yeah.
His son, because he had bought him a motorcycle. So you gotta now you finna go through all this shit.
Oh, I gotta see that.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
you can binge watch it now. It's
Okay.
It's actually.
Your Honor.
It's on you.
For the first time in your life, you have been blessed just to talk to us one time today. Holla at your boy. Who am I speaking to?
Hey, y'all, it's Nakia from the Bay.
Hey, Nakia.
Oh,
On
you
the
supposed to be
bang.
on FaceTime.
No, that's Daniel.
Hi, Cheetah.
Hey, love. Where them oxtails at?
Right, right.
Them oxtails is gone.
Yeah.
I know you a
Stella
cook,
did
so
too.
Yeah, we know
Now-
you.
now
I
you
had
heard-
you in mind, but
Now, did you hear what Blue said? Blue said he got cook you.
You can outcook me.
That's not what I said.
That's what
baby.
you said. Now,
That's
not
what we
I
proposing
said,
right
but
now.
What I'm saying is,
You don't
if you
want
go in
it.
a room of 10, say 10 people in there, the majority
And
could
you
be women.
one of the women.
men will outcook the women in this day and time.
So that would include you.
that
Nakia.
includes you.
No,
Thank
no.
you.
You-
Hey.
Can you
Nah,
outcook
I don't
Blue?
think so.
Can you think you can outcook Blue?
do you have a Wolfgang stove?
Right.
Now,
Can you cook a pizza
Now-
at $4.50?
now you know my nickname is Chef Boy You Black.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Chef Boy
Now
is
I've
black.
seen Blue cook. He
My
make,
nickname is Chef Boy You Black now. Ain't no sense me lying.
He's
And
in the
everybody
flesh.
telling the truth. You know.
I ain't fat for nothing, though.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, goddammit.
Hey, I didn't get this size laughing.
And I don't need no Wolfgang.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, you know, hey, look, I'm telling you.
Hilarious.
well, there it is. What you
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
Hey,
do,
what you
yeah.
gonna
kid?
do? Where your 9 friends at?
What's
My 9 friends is on my Facebook page who've all been to my house for my cook before.
okay?
So, yeah.
Okay.
What's your best dish?
Yeah, what is your best dish?
So, my best dish is well, for me, what I like the best is my garlic crab. And I do the garlic crab with also some garlic.
Oh my nigga, you
You
gotta
pay
pay
your
that
bill.
bill.
Yeah, that sound like a dip or appetizer.
Pull up your antenna.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
On
a
your
meal.
pesa.
Oh,
I love garlic, so I used to go to the garlic
love
festival
garlic,
every
too.
year in Gilroy.
Yeah,
because I love garlic.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, no
Yeah,
doubt.
your breath hot at 2 in the morning. Hey, bitch.
That
Hey,
shit
nah,
coming
what's
out
up
your
with that?
pores.
Because
Yeah, but
I
her-
brush my
but her blood
motherfucking
pressure
teeth
low.
and I do my breath is
True.
Blood pressure low with that garlic. Yes,
For
indeed.
real.
So
I
you
love
go.
garlic so my heart is healthy.
So
Yes, it is.
let me-
Okay, but you said
Yeah.
that's your favorite.
yeah.
What your people would say would be your favorite
Yeah.
dish?
Yeah, ain't no vampires no more.
Yeah, ain't no doubt.
Fuck y'all.
So in your family, who's the better cook, the men or the women?
We didn't have very men in our family. It was mostly women, so only the women cooked. Now my Uncle Clark, he could throw down on some fucking catfish, but that's all I had that he could cook.
So they say he could grill.
So he a
You don't
fryer.
like his hush
He's a
puppies?
fryer. So he know how to
He's
folks.
party, yeah.
Yeah, he know how to deal with
I said,
grease.
I'm healthy because I eat garlic. Yeah.
No, well, hold on now.
Listen,
Wait till we talk to your doctor. Then.
Right.
Let's throw your stats out.
His heart healthy.
Yeah, just because you heavy don't mean you sick.
That's what they tell you.
I'm just saying.
But garlic is not good for black people.
Oh, it's not? I'm glad I'm light skinned.
my nigga. My nigga.
Where you on your way to?
Go Go get some garlic.
Yeah, get some garlic.
Going to get your tip.
Cause
I'm
you're
headed
healthy.
to make some money real quick and then come back home.
Oh, you're an escort.
That's what I'm talking about.
What corner you on?
All you have to do, look,
No,
that was the
You don't
that was the
international
smoothest way to say you do Uber Eats. That was smooth. I'm just here to go make some money and then I'm on my way home. You know what I'm saying?
Goddamn
I'm doing
kingpin.
food delivery.
Whose food you taking? Where you taking food to?
I'm not doing DoorDash right now, so I'm not delivering any food.
Oh, okay.
I don't
She
like
said she
your
about to go
attitude.
make some
Oh,
money.
I mean, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
she's
on my
about to
own
go
clock.
make
Yeah,
some
you sound a
money.
little upset.
She's
Making
securing
deliveries
her
for
own
Home Depot.
meals.
I'm kind of mad at myself right now because when it comes to DoorDash.
Why?
What?
Don't be
Well,
mad.
there was a class action suit that started back in 2018 that I thought was fake because they spelled my name wrong. But come to
it's
find
real.
out, people got settlement checks, and them settlement checks was kind of big.
That's what she said.
Yeah,
And they
especially
just got
last
'em.
night.
Well,
Yeah, like one person I know, she got a $15,000 settlement check.
Shit.
So kill her and take her money.
Right. What's the
Well,
problem?
go
Oh,
put
is that
your
what you
name
about
back
to
on
do?
the
So
list.
that's what you about to do.
Yeah.
You about to go kill
Put
somebody.
your mask on.
Get your man.
you might need to go ahead and reclaim that money in that name that was spelled wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can figure
You can
that out
do
at the
that.
bank.
Yeah.
Oh, they spelled my name
Yeah,
wrong.
I'm actually, I got their phone number, so I'm going to call them and find out if my name is still there or not.
It's over now.
Yeah, they ain't trying to give money away.
Well, what's a phone number?
Yeah.
I ain't giving you the phone number. I ain't know damn DoorDash.
No, we
Hell
didn't
no.
know you said
I ain't
phone.
giving y'all shit.
Okay.
Okay,
Roll your window
damn.
up and close your legs.
Why y'all so angry this week? You said, why y'all so angry this week?
Yeah, what is this, Angry Wednesday? What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Hey, what is going on?
You will get your shot.
Okay,
right,
well,
what-
stop calling us.
Rent is due. You
Give
right.
us something different. What you watching?
But it's
today?
due the same
Yeah.
time every time.
let's
What you watching?
let's change the
I've been
mood.
watching, I binge watched Buried at the Bridgertons on Netflix.
Fire, ain't it?
That was funny.
Funny or good?
No, she said
Yeah,
something
it
else.
was actually pretty good and funny. When I first saw it, I was looking at it, I thought it was an actual scripted series,
Mm-hmm.
but it is actually a reality series. Them motherfuckers really do be like that.
Now, what show you talking about again?
It's Buried at the Bridgertons.
Buried?
Buried, like it's about a funeral home, so Buried.
Oh, shit, I don't want to watch
You thought
that.
she was talking about
Bridgerton.
What's the name?
I thought she was talking about Bridgerton.
Yeah.
No.
What's the name's TV show?
Yeah, I don't think I saw that one. And
From,
it's a
Heart
reality
and
show?
Murder.
It's a reality show. It's like Netflix's first reality show type show, whatever.
And you liked it?
But it's a black family where the son and his older mother own a funeral home, and they're running the business with their his two daughters and his mother's brother.
God damn, that's a whole lot of shit.
Funeral home.
Okay.
I think y'all let me
What
go.
else have you watched?
Yeah, you need a wheel alignment.
Your brake light out.
Real alignment.
You kill
Shit,
folks.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What else have you watched?
You keep pulling to the
Leave me
left.
alone.
Oh, what kind of car you got?
Well, you sure needed that 15,000, didn't you?
It's a Ford Focus.
Huh?
Oh,
Oh, she had a
They
Ford.
still make them?
Well, you need to get your eyes checked
Yeah,
out.
you still make them. I just got a new one.
I ain't got no new one.
Hey, look, do what you do.
give me
Get it
a
from
good
A to
one,
B,
man?
C to D.
How, you know what come with a new car?
Huh?
A new bill. That's a damn show. That's what come with it.
She said,
Unless you want on the prices
old
right.
dick for a new car. Sorry.
yeah, that's how I go. Get an old dick with a new car.
No.
It's all right.
Well, then
I
you
have
have,
to get the car myself once I get to hustling like I need to.
then you need to
Do it
focus.
myself.
You gotta start selling dope.
Gotta fuck better niggas.
Ah,
You already
Yeah, you focus on the wrong shit.
yeah.
Get your weight up, Natia.
Yeah, go over there and get you a half ounce of Keedy.
Yeah.
Yeah, call Garner. He might
Get busy.
Yeah. I need to start cooking something else.
Somebody, you need to watch Snowfall.
Both ganging it over here.
Now, I did check out the
Snowfall.
the Biggie thing yesterday. That was good.
It was really good.
Yeah, it was good.
You learn anything new that you didn't know?
The shit,
Oh,
he wasn't a star for long.
Yeah, he only dropped what?
Yeah, that's why he
Two
didn't drop that
albums.
many albums.
No, he
wasn't
dropped
that
one
late.
album right while he was alive.
We had
he
that
wasn't-
one
Oh.
song that got him
Mhm.
noticed.
Party and bullshit.
Party and bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
And
Who's
then
the
he went
man?
back to the dope game. It's funny as fuck what his mom said. She found the dope. She thought it was cut up potatoes. Threw the shit out. So
It's your turn. Now, now let's see what you can do with it, baby. Who's on the phone?
Yeah, whatever.
DJ out there Vegas.
DJ out there, Vegas. Is
Come
that
on,
the DJ?
man.
We've been hollering your name
got
for
my
the
little
longest.
homie upset. What's going on?
I got good credit and better standards, man.
Oh, this is Jay.
He said I got good
Good credit and
better
better
standing.
standing.
We tried to get him to call back.
T-shirt.
Man. I guess he ain't gonna call today either.
Actually, I was listening to the Kia, and it got me thinking, man. Actually, I think the men in my family might be better cooks.
Man, I'm telling you, they are. There it is, man.
Speak on it.
No, it's not they don't cook. We have women that are good cooks in my family, but I think the men in my family are more specialists. Like
That's-
they will learn
That's it.
a couple dishes that they will perfect,
Right.
and then just stick with that.
Mm-hmm.
And
Right.
I think more of the women in my family are like generalists. They cook a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's a hit and miss on a regular basis.
What's your go-to?
Man, I'm a bit of a generalist, to be honest with you.
I like a little can
Yeah.
too, man.
A little sardine.
I'm a cold top ramen.
I usually do is skin my own sardines.
Yeah. They call me Rama.
I use a butter cracker.
Call it Rama Rama.
I use a premium rating.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said you don't need nobody skinny.
I actually know how to cook pretty well. I think people enjoy my food very much.
In the words of TEP.
Yeah. You sound like I'm a great cook when you got a cold. I'm a soup maker.
You gotta ask Facebook about that.
Yeah, ask everybody.
Ask everybody.
I'm not great at everything, but like I said, I've tried to learn
Said
to
obviously.
very, very well and really do it efficiently.
So how was your garlic cabbage?
Yeah.
Said garlic cabbage.
No, if I was doing smothered cabbage or something like that, I'd start with some kielbasa or smoked turkey.
All right.
And then seal it,
Okay.
brown it a
So you
little
went from
bit.
you went from pork to
Where
Islam.
y'all big kielbasas at?
I'm making
Pork to
cabbage.
Islam. He's like, yeah. I'll make you a pork.
Y'all ain't got
you
no
know.
bigger kielbasas than this?
So you ain't got no Ramadan menu.
Yeah.
I was a single father for 10 years, so
Okay, why you get mad at us?
He said, why you getting mad at us?
So you got a certified throw up.
Hilarious.
I got a couple of things, man. I think everyone should learn to cook. Make for themselves. Cook healthy and responsible.
I didn't tell you it was over.
This motherfucker for real shit. It's like a Gatling.
But hey, man.
Spilling his soul. He's like,
And my wife left me when I learned how to make spaghetti.
Yeah.
Seriously, it is.
Yeah. I was a
been
single.
a single dad for 10 years. Well, nigga, with it,
So I had to learn to cook.
So don't go yet, nigga.
You still a single dad.
What you talking
Nah,
about?
so look,
We're gonna let you quit us.
what was your go-to dish as a single dad that you cooked your kids?
Macaroni.
Nah, my kids were pretty basic, man. Back then,
Wow, that's a good.
appetime would be breakfast for dinner or some sort of stir fry with chicken.
Okay.
Stir fries were
So you gotta walk.
Easy.
10 years old.
You know you can stir fry top ramen.
You know they come in a bag.
It might have been top ramen, but you soak your noodles on the side, cover
I'm
with
surprised
a
the
little bit
nigga
of butter,
don't kill themselves after leaving this
stir
show.
fry it, and then saute your vegetables.
So they
Oh, you
doing
proved to us that you know
So
how
what's
to
your
get around
single
the kitchen.
dad go
That's for
to?
sure.
anything with a lot of sodium.
All right,
They was trying to get somewhere.
Oh, what's
Y'all have a great evening.
Yeah.
Thank you,
No
thank
doubt.
you.
Call it with your single
I like
dad.
how he just ignored everything we
was
were
that?
saying and kept
Who
talking.
was that?
Jay was
Jay
like,
out of Dallas.
Jay out of Dallas. Shout out to Jay out
fuck
of
what y'all
Dallas.
saying. I'm gonna say what I got to say.
Out there repping for the single dads, man. Shout out.
That's
10
what's
years
up.
he did.
That's what I
10
heard.
years.
Till we left him.
He said it's 11 now.
Yeah.
Why stop now?
We ain't shit.
Not today.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
stop
call
now.
in here going, hey guys, hey, fuck you.
Yeah.
He said, hey, fuck you.
Left me, guys. I don't give a fuck.
Well, she's over here.
I see why now.
I see why.
You
We'll
with her.
find it.
You don't reheat the oven. I see why she left.
Yeah,
about
but
to
if you
make
get a
it-
chance, man, Netflix, Biggie, man,
The documentary.
they got little C's in there. That nigga
I got a
was little.
story to tell. That's the name of the documentary.
Are you ready to say something we want to hear?
Nope.
Okay.
Shout out to the freeway.
Yo,
Who this is?
what is DJ out there Vegas, man? What's the deal?
Hey, come
Hey,
on,
roll up your window
nigga.
like you're in the car wash.
What's up?
Why I'm still the topic of conversation. You got, first of all, you got the auntie uncle calling in. Yeah, she gonna be the auntie aunt. She gonna be the male figure auntie and shit calling in talking about some fuck me. And then you got motherfucking nanny daddy 10 years
Oh,
over here.
Better credit. No, good credit
No,
and
he
better
said-
standard.
Watch them kids, nigga. So you got better credit, nigga. You better, nigga. You single daddy ass.
Wow. I mean,
DJ, let
Tell
him
me how you-
know.
tell me how you really feel.
The goddamn debt, nigga. What you mean?
Hey, DJ, you
Yeah,
know
what happened?
something about this show make you
I'm
mad.
just trying to figure out is we shooting or are we not? Like niggas is roast.
Y'all
trying to
made
roast
DJ
on
jump
me,
off the
you know what I'm
forklift.
saying?
Call in.
Like when they try to clown me, like I did something wrong.
No, you
Hey,
did nothing. You
DJ
did
had to go.
wrong.
Like I needed to go to my car and cuss somebody out.
Yeah.
DJ, they said
taking
you
a
just
break.
got off the forklift, nigga.
Yeah,
I'm
goddamn.
taking a break.
You heard what I said. Fuck you.
Marvin knew that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
We need a translator.
It's like the front porch.
Yeah.
Nothing, man. So y'all know y'all keep saying call in and
Yeah, we was
like,
worried
I'm not
about you,
tripping,
man.
you know
I
what
didn't
I'm
know what
saying?
happened, DJ. They
I
told me you
what my
went off the
issue
Facebook
was,
page,
you know what I'm
you
saying? But
deleted your Twitter.
y'all still saying a nigga, you know, like a nigga was off, so I just don't like a motherfucker calling me out my name. You feel me? It didn't even feel like a joke because the nigga was real serious when he said it. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I was
Right.
Yeah,
And
nigga.
we never serious here.
Yeah, man.
no, but. That's understandable, but you know what I'm saying? You can't tell people how to react to disrespect.
No, you're right. You're right. But if you call here for hope, you
all I
fucked
can
up.
say is I didn't mean no disrespect and go from there. After
That's what
that,
we said. We
and the
said that.
apology is over with.
Nigga,
Like,
we love you like hot water in the desert.
Oh,
You know.
No, man, it's all good, man. Like it ain't
that
no.
means you get
Nigga,
burnt
are you
twice.
blushing?
You know what
That
I'm
nigga
saying?
sitting in front of his
Yeah,
Hellcat.
So you got all that off your chest? You good?
Nigga.
Yeah.
Batteries on, nigga.
Yeah, we good now?
All right, then can we woo saw?
We good?
Get out the hood of your car, nigga.
I'm not
Who's
tripping.
up?
You
Scratch
was
it with
tripping,
your true
nigga.
religion,
Yeah, you
please.
know what I'm saying? You
Hey.
told us a lot of shit just now in like 4 minutes.
You called in and said, hey guys, I don't like to be disrespected. It's not cool.
You said that?
Nigga,
Yeah.
that's not what I said.
Then
That's
we
not
heard-
what I said.
then we
I
heard
just
your
said,
motor
I
in the
don't
background
understand
like,
why niggas
"Dom."
quiet with disrespect and calling me out my name. That's all I said.
And we said it when
like
we
that.
wasn't trying to do that, bro.
Yeah, man.
Understandable. That's
But
all
it's
we
gonna
talking
happen
about.
again.
I said that.
Why your voice?
Yeah, it's
all right,
gonna it's
DJ.
gonna happen again.
Come on, DJ,
Emotional.
group hug. Let's go, nigga.
All right, so look.
Nah, we ain't got to do all that, man. What you mean?
It's gonna happen again though.
We men now.
Let us get a picture by your
5 seconds ago, we was
You know what
something
I'm
else.
Yeah.
nah, it was never y'all. It wasn't y'all that was the issue. Like I said, I just don't know why niggas.
So
calling
you
in.
still gonna pick up K
Like,
Dot when she come in town?
Yeah.
What day she coming?
I come to 12.
Ooh, what time?
My nigga.
When you
know
on
what
that
I'm
forklift,
saying?
motherfucker, that's
Nigga,
sweet.
just sip some iced tea.
It's
Throwing
alright.
up a whole lot of snot.
You know what I'm saying? You let me know when you free, busy nigga.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know, K-Dot don't ever come alone, so you might come up.
Yeah. See?
It might be a friend.
I mean, you
of a
know.
friend.
She usually got a piece to share.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, DJ.
We gonna see what it do. I got you, kid. We gonna hit that crap
Oh,
table.
no.
Alright.
kick.
You know what I'm
Hey,
saying? I
DJ,
feel you.
so who's the better cook in your family, the men or the women?
the women, absolutely.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's more like the women is you know, with the kitchen and stuff. You know, the men is really on the grill. You know what I'm saying? We barbecue. Men,
That is
you know,
cooking.
we would do the.
Last I checked.
Yeah.
Nigga said
It is
that
cooking,
is
man.
cooking.
Try to
you
start
know
without
what
a match and see what happens.
We've been waiting a long time.
Also, it depends
When is
what it
barbecue
is,
gonna
too,
start?
Like, it depends who it is. Too. My pops, he couldn't cook for shit. That nigga burned salad.
It's blackened, boy.
He kept telling you, I didn't just marry your mama cook for a look. Your mama could cook.
Yeah, my mama could cook, but you know, mamas and grandmas and aunties, yeah, they usually, you know, we use nowadays, since my grandma's passed, we get together and everybody just cook something and bring something and throw down like that. So everybody got their own little thing that they, you know, cook and bring.
So
You always got the alcohol.
So DJ, what you bring? Your appetite?
So you bring the Hellcat.
You bring
the
your
cups and the
appetite.
napkins.
you bring what?
I'm cup, soda, napkins.
Oh,
Okay.
no, you
So
bring
ain't
the music,
nobody-
you the DJ.
Nobody
Yeah,
said
you
fix
DJ
you
out
a
that
plate.
Vegas.
Man, yeah, but
So
that's
you get the
nothing,
cheap
you know
soda,
what I'm saying?
7
That's-
Dare.
Shasta for everybody.
Shasta.
Kiwi straw.
Tiki punch.
Texas School is mine.
I get 12 cases of that tiki punch, man, and we straight.
Hey, what you watching, man?
Man, I can't wait for that snowfall tonight, man.
Oh, that's what's up.
Come on, man.
So did you like the
Snowfall's
first?
back.
Did you like the first episode? Not the
What
first
you mean, the
episode
first
ever.
episode
I'm
of
talking
this
about
season?
for this season.
Yeah, it was actually 2 episodes. I thought
Right.
both of them was good episodes.
I thought it was okay. I thought they tried to put too much at one time.
They did. They kind of did. And a lot of people didn't like that Asian lady, especially she had to throw out there, oh, yeah, because, you know, I grew up on Crenshaw and 54. A lot of people
yeah.
didn't like that.
Yeah,
But there's a lot of Asians over there, though.
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
It is.
so,
But like I
She
said,
had a
I
fact
like
straight.
People on Twitter saying that they didn't like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
Yeah,
they tried to.
You
Yeah,
check
yeah,
everybody's
that's it. They
Twitter,
not
nigga.
fun.
You just look
They
at
on
2
Twitter.
Twitters.
Yeah,
Yeah, they on Twitter. They don't even know. They don't even know a lot of Asians live over there.
that's true.
But I think
The Asians
I
be
think
hiding.
Snowfall is the best thing on TV right now. But I'm also waiting for that Godfather of Harlem to come back. Man, what happened to that?
I still have yet to see it, man,
On,
because it's on Epic,
On
right?
Epic.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta watch. If you ain't seen that first season, you definitely gotta watch.
No, it's off the chain. They killing the acting.
Mm,
But
Oh,
you know,
really?
because of COVID, you know, they
Forrest Whitaker.
Forrest
Forrest Whitaker.
Dude with the eye.
Forrest
dude with the eye.
Nigga done done all this work.
He said dude with the
Dude
eye.
with the eye.
I'm a fan because
Ghost
my
Dog.
shit do that too. I got that Forrest
King of
Whitaker.
Sky.
Goddamn, I can never remember his name. I call him Mad Dog.
Jason
The
Laird.
nigga worked all his
He
life
said,
to
I
get
call
King
him
of the
Mad
Eye. He
Dog.
got an
Yeah.
Oscar. And he,
Yeah?
Yeah, that was
dude
the daddy.
with
He
the
was
eye.
drunk. Yeah,
I
that's
call-
what I call him.
Well, that's what they.
Ghost Dog. 'Cause I
Grew up in Carson. Hey, you know he grew up in Carson, right?
The dude that played Malcolm X in that is killing too.
He lived in Stevenson Village.
yeah, Esposito. Was it Juan Esposito?
For what?
I don't even
That
know.
plays the not Malcolm X. The dude that plays the it's kind of like an Al Sharpton dude.
He was
Yeah.
he was the light skinned dude in
All
School
the Spike
Days.
Lee's movies.
Yeah.
Oh, him. Oh, yeah.
Isn't it Juan Esposito?
No, I don't know his name.
No. The kind of little Puerto Rican.
The one,
He
that
was,
had, the one that had
he's
the
Spanish.
he's the one that had the big ass box.
Yeah, he said, man,
turned
why
it
ain't no
down.
pictures on the wall?
Yeah.
Why ain't no black people? Yeah.
Yeah, he got skills. He can act his ass
But
off.
let me
Yeah,
ask
because he
y'all.
was
That
in.
motherfucker
From
I like.
Boston.
Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
I liked him
He's
in
man, he kills
Fresh.
in everything.
Yeah.
Yes. He's in everything.
Everything he does, he kill. I
He
met.
kills,
I
man.
used to
I
date
got
this
a
young
question.
lady that was his best friend, and she introduced me to him.
Yo, do y'all got a show that like stopped short of at least like 4 or 5 seasons that y'all wish would come back? 'Cause a show that I loved that nobody really knew about or talked about, I just found out that it got canceled after like 3 seasons.
What's
and
that?
if you look at it, they look at their ratings, they had good ratings, good reviews for 3
What's
whole
the name of
seasons,
the motherfucker?
and they canceled it just because of what Speedy been saying recently. That when you take your show from another
We gonna get
state
to
to LA, man, them goddamn prices ain't no
Yeah.
joke.
It's like going to New York.
Okay,
What
what's
show
the name
was
of
it?
the show?
Hell of a
The
cliffhanger.
show was called Sneaky Pete. It was on Amazon.
Oh, Sneaky Pete. Yeah, I remember. I didn't know if it was that good.
One of my favorites like that was called Kane.
I see that.
Y'all remember
Well,
Kane?
well, mine was Underground. I thought Underground was fire, and WG, I think that Chicago station had it, and then they decided they wasn't going to renew it for the third season. The first 2 seasons was fire.
The strike got mine. When the strike happened, everything stopped and then it didn't come back.
It used to be a cop show in Boston. It was like live SWAT or something, where they would follow like the police force that used to raid homes.
You talking about Live PD?
It wasn't live PD because they would follow like the people who would raid like the drug dealers' houses.
Oh, the task force. I know what you're talking about. But it was in like Boston or something.
Boston,
Yeah,
I
used
thought
to
all
watch
those shows got canceled because of what was happening with the cops. Like even
I believe.
but that was like a real
Bad
one. Like,
Boys, all of them.
That shit was good.
Yeah.
It was like one season.
Yeah, I thought all of them got
Yeah.
canceled for that one reason.
They were showing.
Cause they were showing everything. Like
they
these.
They breaking, they going people home through the windows.
Yeah.
Crazy. But they had one good season. That was it.
Well, they brought old boy back from Law and Order. He got his own show.
Who?
Yeah, Stabler.
What is Stabler's real name?
Stabler.
Yeah.
Well, he tried to act.
Shit, they done gave
Yeah.
Ice-T his own show.
He did?
Well, no, he's
Nah.
like a judge.
What the
Called
fuck?
the
You got a ponytail?
No, he
No,
cut that
no,
shit
he
off.
cut
Not
it
even
off.
a ponytail judge.
he's like he's a judge. It's called the not the commit. Basically the mediator. I think it's called something like the mediator. And he hear people
You
cases.
didn't
and he
look at
gives
the
his-
commercial, nigga?
Huh?
You
No,
didn't
because
read the
back in the
commercial?
day, he shot that on his own when they would have like pimp court
Right.
and all that. So
Pimp Court.
yeah, he would be the judge. And they would hear the case.
He hear the different, and then he
great
give his
court.
opinion.
He
Yeah.
had a gator nigga as the gavel.
Hilarious.
He did that way back in the day.
Pimp. It wasn't called Pimp Court.
I don't remember the name, but it was a pimp court with pimps in the court, and he would hear.
It's
the
kind of
case.
like mediator or something
That's
like that.
fucking
Oh, it
hilarious.
is mediator, like I said. Okay.
All right, DJ out there, Vegas. I'm glad we good.
DJ.
Alright, we good. Peace out.
All right, man.
Fuck you.
Get back,
He
get
said,
back on
"Fuck you."
Facebook. We need you.
That's how he's like, get back in the chat room.
Nigga, it's still up.
What's still up?
It's still on. Niggas are
Oh,
still
Speedy trying
talking.
to be a
Yeah,
producer.
yeah.
Still, it's-
You're messing my show.
Yeah, Speedy was saying fuck you as it was hanging up.
Uh,
but he didn't
so
know.
here's some other good news in what you're watching. They're gonna bring back the last thing of Blade. Bring Blade back.
Oh, okay. Was it Blade 4 or 3?
I think no, it's either 4 or 5.
The
It's one of
movie.
two. The movie.
Yeah,
But yeah,
TV
they're going.
show was horrible.
Oh, the TV shows. Well, yeah,
Oh,
what's his my
horrible.
man from
Onyx.
Onyx? Yeah, Sticky
Sticky
Fingers.
finger.
that nigga was Blade.
He was Blade.
Yeah,
with the
that's
TV
hard.
series.
I was like, who you looking at? Who you looking at?
With the eye.
Who you looking at? Who you looking at?
Gonna cut everybody.
Yeah, for real.
That's the homie. We did the show.
You think they gonna get what's my man name? It's the most popular black actor right now, Michael B. Jordan.
to do it.
Blade.
No. Wesley's gonna play it.
Wesley got to do it.
Wesley got it.
Oh,
Well, I
he
don't
can't
think
be an old
I
vampire.
don't think he ever
Who cares?
relinquished that.
Wesley, what people don't know is
Shit, Rocky
yes,
can get old.
who's on our phone? Who's on
He
our
said,
phone?
yeah, Rocky can't get old.
Who
He
we
old
talking
as
to?
fuck.
McVeigh from Houston.
What's up, McVeigh?
Hey, long
You
time
gotta
no
take
here,
a hit of
brother.
Your oxygen tank? That was like.
Getting in
Oh,
the vein.
man. Hey, what's going on, King? I'm sorry, man. Got sidetracked for a second
It's
now.
all good.
What
got
you
an
watching
email?
Wednesday, man? I just finished this show that I kind of stumbled upon, the Kaminsky Method on Netflix with Michael Douglas.
Kaminsky.
It's in the
method.
vein of Curb Your Enthusiasm, so to speak, in terms of the way the comedy is set up.
With
I
Michael
think it's
Douglas?
a really good watch. And I just finished, this one's kind of old,
Kirk Douglas.
but I just finished watching the show called You that one of my coworkers put me on to. That was really good as well.
Is that the football one?
No, You is actually about, when you think Fatal Attraction, but male to female, a young guy who's works at a bookstore, and he gets this obsession with a young lady and all the things
Oh, you
that
talking about
he
you?
does in trying to procure a relationship with this young lady. But
I
it's
ain't
very,
listening.
it's very suspenseful. Like, it's very intriguing from one episode to the next. And I'll second what DJ said. Sneaky Pete was really, really good.
Okay.
All right.
I remember this show Sneaky Peek. I just don't. I
I'm
didn't
trying to
never
tell you.
watch it, but I guess I'll check it out. But I think Underground to me was one they definitely brought back, and they
I
didn't
don't
want to
think
bring it back.
I don't think I've seen Underground. Underground was the one with the from the slave
Yes,
era.
yes.
Yeah, I don't think I watched that one. But hey, good to hear you guys. I missed quite a bit of the shows, man. Glad everything is working out.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, man.
He said the slave era like it was cool.
Slavery
I like
was
the
like
style.
The slave movement.
The Victorian age.
slavery was like FUBU.
So yeah,
You wear slavery well?
so they bring back that. I don't know if it's gonna be the
This nigga
last
said
installment,
slavery
but they
was
bring
like
it back Blade, and I thought all the Blades were good. Every single one. I
No.
loved.
The fourth one sucked.
No, I liked them all.
I've
It
never
sucked.
seen the fourth.
And Wesley Snipes said he wouldn't even come out of his dressing room until it was time to act. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Who's on my phone? What's your name?
Hey, it's Dana again.
Hey,
You
Dana.
got
You
the
made
kids?
it.
Say it again?
You got the boys?
Yeah, they got the boys.
No. I just got off the freeway.
Oh, so
Okay.
fuck, we going
Man, you
to.
made it safely.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I'm glad you didn't get off
the
like
actor
Tiger.
Didi was trying to say his name is Giancarlo Esposito.
Yeah, John Carlo.
Didn't I say Exposito?
Yeah, but you forgot the John Carlo.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. You're right. No, you're right. I forgot the first part. Okay. I don't even know the last name.
Great actor.
Great
Yeah,
actor.
great
I
actor.
guess Jay's feelings aren't hurt again. He talked enough.
What she said?
I don't know. What's that? Somebody. Hello?
So what's your plan with these kids?
Are you on the off ramp? What's going on?
Yeah.
You
No,
go.
I just got
Throw
off
him
the
in the river.
freeway. I don't know. I'm going to probably take Teeter's advice and take him to McDonald's. See what I can squeeze out their little heads.
Right.
Okay.
Give them a cookie.
And where does
all
she
that,
live
apple
again?
pie.
Out in Palmdale?
No, she in Ranch.
Ranch.
Rancho Cucamonga?
Did they do something recently that?
She-
Did they
you
fuck
spending
up?
the
Yeah,
night?
yeah. You staying the night?
She's been talking to me the whole time, but the youngest one, the 7-year-old, last night he had a temper tantrum because he wanted the little PS4 controller, and his cousin had it, and he was asking, give it back, and so he kicked him in the mouth, and then he ran to the door, and she doesn't like them to run to the door, and he told her
But
he
she ain't
hated
tripping
her.
over the kicking in the
and
mouth.
so she was
Yeah.
at her wit's end,
Somebody
so
could
I'm
have
just-
Stop
snatched
running
it
in my house!
Somebody could have kidnapped him after that.
Controller back.
I don't know about your child, but about
This is your wife.
connected her and put him in
She
a
got
room.
mad because he was
You
running
got
in
the
out.
controller back. You can't really say too much. You got his point across.
Bet he won't take it
You
again.
ain't
trying to
gonna
check.
cause kicking anybody in the mouth. Your feet belong on the floor.
I'm trying to
So
tell
they
you.
already
I
taking
know
karate.
he had Nike lipstick.
So they
I
already.
can't lift these motherfuckers.
Yeah, well, he definitely need to go to karate. He already roundhouse kicking
I
motherfuckers.
take my weed
Either
controller.
that or kickball
Fuck
class.
you and gravity. I'm lifting my
I'm
leg.
trying to tell you.
But he has a PS4, and the other one has I think a Nintendo
Footprint?
Switch.
Oh, no, that's a hoof print. It's a hoof print.
But they both, are
They got a foot
spoiled.
station right there.
And so she's going back and forth with them. I think she's just at her wit's end, and
They sound spoiled to me if they got two different games.
Just
for the
tell
same
her
kid.
you can't quit motherhood.
You already quit the daddy. You can't quit motherhood.
It's forever.
Hey, get over that light about to change.
Put him in the soccer.
What you on the side rethinking if you want to see him?
Yeah, pretty
That's like, you
much.
know what? Maybe I shouldn't fucking be involved.
Get off on one exit, get back on the
These
other.
really my kids.
Stop by Big Five and get your mouthpiece. We got a kicker.
He's a
Get
face
him
grill.
out.
We got a kicker on the
Yeah,
premises.
you gotta kick out the keep your head out the way.
Yeah. Don't take his controller.
Right. Lean back when you go in.
Keep your hands up.
Oh my God.
Don't sit on the floor.
Yeah, not at all.
7-year-old ain't no joke. Nigga.
Right. He don't get
I was saying, he just kicked him in the mouth and she mad at him running around out.
This nigga's Bruce Lee.
I'm gonna talk to you twice, and then I'll put hands on you.
Yeah.
No, I don't give him twice if he's a kicker.
Right. He a
Right.
kicker.
He's a runner too.
He's a runner.
Everybody's just having issues, and I don't know. Like I said, they just don't. They're not around enough or any male energy that they just, and all that, parenting out of guilt and saying you're gonna do something, discipline them, and you don't. That builds up. They just playing you.
Sound like you've had a conversation with the mama. That's for damn sure.
Yeah. Why don't you call the daddy? Maybe you can work it out.
Tell him where you at.
Talking to the wrong person.
Hey, nigga, I know you don't like her.
Yeah.
What
You know what I'm saying? Because I've been talking to her, and that shit ain't working.
That's not it. These are kids that are in the system. These kids belong to my niece, and they both checked out and went on with their lives. And the fathers are both in prison. So my sister, instead of
know where they are.
them going to the system and being in foster care,
Oh, they absent for a reason.
but now she doesn't know what to do with them. Now that they're getting bigger and starting to develop their own personalities.
Yeah.
Well, they need outlets. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Straight.
Like kickball.
Not the one on the walls.
Yeah, they need to.
Yeah.
Not the one
She
on
need
the
to
wall.
not be scared. They gonna get
Look,
touched.
look.
Need a different outlet, goddamn.
Yeah. Go take them and go see their daddies. They probably changed their whole thought.
Right.
Yeah, like take them.
Take her to the tall ass
Yeah.
walls with that
Yeah.
steel around
You
that.
know what I'm
motherfucker.
saying?
Yeah.
They
Them
gotta
niggas
pick
would
up the
love to
phone.
have a visitor.
When you pick up the phone and you got an actual phone.
Yeah.
Let them get.
Hey,
Yeah, little
talk
nigga.
to somebody. Yeah.
What
But
you doing to
tell-
your mama? Now leave her alone now.
Tell your sister they gonna get frisked. They gonna get touched.
Wear your good
If
underwear.
you keep acting the way you acting, you will be visiting.
Yeah.
Family reunion might be soon.
Yeah, that need to be the next trip.
Yeah, that might be next trip. They might need to go see their daddy and let their daddy tell them through the glass.
For real.
Look, little nigga, I don't know you that well, but quit fucking up.
Keep fucking up, you'll be here with your daddy.
That's all they can say is, little nigga, I don't know you that well.
All right,
Stop fucking up.
Stop fucking up. It might work. You never
It might
know.
work, I'm telling you. I don't want to go back and see daddy ever again.
Or you
For
let
no
him
reason.
hang out with us. That's your choices.
But no, for real.
Then that be funny and bad.
Having them see that prison going up in there, yeah.
Going up in that prison, that might be a number one changer right there.
It might change their mind.
It doesn't change a whole lot of dudes' thoughts.
Right.
We'll see. I'll talk to her about taking them for the visit or whatever.
All right, well.
You got some money in your debit card? What's going on?
You need gas money?
Right, what's going on?
Yeah, say,
No.
Where they at? Lompoc?
Say it again?
Where they at? The daddy.
One of the fathers is in Pelican Bay, and the other one, I think, is in Corcoran.
Oh,
well, you know.
Oh, they got the
I
gladiators.
don't know if you could have any visits at Pelican Bay.
Nah.
Unless you can fight.
You could drive by there.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You can have a
Nigga throw a kite
tour.
up.
You can go on a tour.
Throw his picture over the fence.
Hope we get there.
Well, we can definitely tell they didn't do no small crime. That's what
You know what I'm saying?
Some real niggas right here.
Body.
Yeah, Pelican Bay, he ain't getting out no time soon.
No, you might just have to
Praise the
call.
devil children.
Yeah. Sound like they just gonna have to make.
Got it.
They gonna have to make dedications over the radio.
Them niggas said some flicks.
Send this out to my little buddy,
Yeah, you
little
know what I'm saying?
puppet.
They gonna have to call Art LeBeau.
Yes, indeed.
You say Art LeBeau.
All about.
What the bitch would call it? This is for a little puppet.
Always and forever.
My hyena.
My girl, I love her.
I love her
Stevie's
forever.
doing 13 years.
Yeah.
he gone.
No, Art
Art
LeBeau
gone.
is still alive.
Yeah, because I was saying
No.
he
No, he
was
don't.
old when we were kids.
No, he's alive.
It's alive. Syndicated.
Yeah, he's alive.
Yeah, syndicated. Now.
Sending dedications out.
Well, you know what? Maybe because I might be shooting in the dark, but
Go ahead.
I'm sure these dudes got other kids too. Maybe you can introduce them to their brothers and sisters that might be doing all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can kick it with them.
Yeah, older brothers and
They're
sisters.
not.
They not? God damn, these niggas are
They're
consistent.
not.
I guess that gene pool was
Yeah.
fucked up.
You just
Well,
don't
look in
drive over there.
look in the top of their head and see if you see some numbers.
Just don't drive over there, that's all.
Make sure none of them is a Caldwell though. Shit, goddamn.
Somebody,
we ain't
we
trying
got
to destroy your
enough.
hope. I mean,
Yeah.
not after you already drove.
No, these
right
are
off.
just options. These suggestions.
Yeah, these are just suggestions.
Or bring them over here.
Hey, well, you're like old folks used to say, just whoop their head.
I'm not tripping.
Yeah, you are.
All right.
All right, baby girl.
No, if you're all right, then we all right.
Why your voice so
No,
high?
I'm good. I'm good. I just,
It could be worse.
feel
Could've
for
been
them
me.
because they're so young. They haven't even really, begun to live, even tell a lie or anything, and they're so young, but they need an outlet. And my sister feels she's in a bad place, but the kids are also in a bad place. So I'm just kind of like, I don't know what to do. I
You
mean,
about to join the bad place. That's
You
what
better
you
go
Yeah.
to a bad place.
Better keep listening to us.
End up in a bad place.
Who sent you? So somebody sent you.
Yeah, because you had what
You
number
don't
were
sound
you
like
on?
you don't sound like you woke up this morning with that on your mouth. Who sent you? Your auntie? Your mom? Who sent you?
No. I talk to my sister every day, and so I knew things had got to a boiling point, and I was just like, let me just go. No, nobody asked me or anything. I just was like, let me see what's going on for myself.
Okay. Well, they gonna act like good kids when you get there.
Right. Leave your purse in the car.
That little nigga steal.
Yeah. You know, because if he ain't told no lie yet, he definitely just stole something.
For real. Because he ain't got nothing to lie about right now.
They just kids and they black boys, so you feel for them because you know where that could lead, you know.
Yeah.
You get one chance. You don't get a bunch of choices and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, they got 2 strikes already.
Yeah.
A half a chance and that's it.
That's real.
All I can tell you,
You bought the room down.
I'm
I appreciate
gonna
that.
send prayers and blessings.
I hope
And
your back
tell-
seat is clean.
and as
Take all your
TP
shoes
said,
out
get
the
your
back.
mouth guard.
Talk about Big Five.
Keep your hands up.
To actually encourage you to watch Godfather of Harlem. It's really good.
I am
Oh
gonna
no,
watch
it's
it.
very good.
Yeah, I'm waiting on the
I
second
just couldn't find the fucking channel because Epic is on some weird channel. It's not on Hulu and it's not on.
On bootleg.
It's on bootleg.
No, it is not on bootleg.
Yeah, I have
He
cable.
said-
I don't know what channel.
Epic is on?
No.
Really?
It's on Roku.
I think Epix is like a free channel. I don't
Yeah,
think
you
that-
can
Yeah, I know
stream.
that, but
You
I
can
don't
No,
have
you
it.
do have to pay for it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
I know,
can
'cause-
download it on your
Yeah,
phone.
I know they made people pay for that. Maybe nothing else, but they definitely paid
I
for
have
that.
Sling and I had to download Epic for that to watch it.
Yeah, it's a really good, Speedy. Forrest Whitaker is really good in that.
You just gonna keep driving them by the house, huh?
Yeah, she ain't trying to go. She
You
don't want
gotta
to
be
go.
at your location by
Yeah,
now.
she ain't trying to go over there.
Spend no time with
You know what I'm
You
saying?
gonna circle the
You know what
court.
I'm saying?
I'm going. I just didn't want to. I wanted to leave on an upbeat.
You at the end of the corner with
I ain't no
binoculars.
need of doing that.
She got her hazard lights on the
I
side.
got binoculars trying to say, well, I guess ain't nobody home.
Auntie here. She won't get out.
Put your shin guards on.
Yeah.
They're not like that. I've been around those kids a lot. They're
He-
afraid to be that far.
He took his remote. The next thing was he kicked him in the mouth.
But they ain't like that. But they ain't like that.
They just like that. They all kids. They bite. They kick. They do all types
My
of
kids
stuff.
didn't do
Right,
that.
I don't know.
Can't fight your brother.
I knew.
The rule in my house
one kid
was
that did that.
If
His name was Bruce Lee.
That's probably because your mama wasn't playing, Nick. She was just like.
hey, it's daddy right here now. I ain't in jail.
My pops let us fight, but we just had to hug afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the rule
Bring
was
it all down. Never mind.
the rule was the oldest one can't hit the little one, but if the little one hits the oldest one, you gotta take that.
We had to box it out. We had to hug though.
I'm gonna fight so I can get a hug.
Next time we kick him in the face, make him hug. after
Yeah,
that.
make them
That's
hug.
right.
Right.
That'll stop that
It's hard
shit.
to be
Here's
mad
his
at
whole
somebody
point
who
saying it hurts to be gay. So don't fight.
No, it really hurts to be.
It really hurts to be gay. He said, that's why he said hug. After you got your
Be safe. Guard your shin.
We'll take a quick break. It is Roll Out Live with Speedy and Friends, and I be
greedy
up in this.
It's on you, Pops.
said,
we got your guy Claude,
I like that one right
the
there.
Zodiac Mac coming in soon, guys. So
Oh, is it,
Yeah, I
you want to wait till
I
you get
gotta
there?
go pick up
no,
my daughter.
no.
Whoa.
Play your joint though. We can exit right now.
So my daughter don't be kicking nobody in the mouth.
It's coming.
Cause she'll do it.
Hey, it's a ritual now.
They just said, took the remote and kicked him in the mouth.
In the
Wow.
mouth.
Mama hollered at him because he's running around.
In the mouth, nigga.
Not nothing about who kicked him in the mouth.
You know how bad you gotta be to kick somebody in the mouth.
Yeah. And get away with it.
Shout out to the kids, man. Shout out to the kids. Shout out to the cheering in the earth. Pops, you just knocked the thing down right there. Come on. Don't be worrying about the bass in my voice, shut it. I got the bass, if that's what you call it.
Like changing season signs, like Gemini, Pisces, Virgo, and Sagittarius. So like,
All right.
yeah.
All right.
They don't get it. Yeah.
You live?
What's going on, people? You got your boy Claude Chalk, aka The Zodiac Mac is
The
what they say.
Zodiac Mac. Yes,
Yeah, right. Just here, just to run down a little astrological weather for you guys for this month. It's raining, right? That's funny. It's Pisces season, water season at that, right?
So she's squirting.
Oh, word.
He said, oh, word.
Word. Yeah.
So look, the number's right there at the bottom of the screen, you guys. 818-914-4087.
Yeah.
Call in.
Yes, sir.
Call in.
Call him now.
Yeah,
Call me now.
We got a bunch of energies going on for the next 3 weeks or so. We just had the planet Mars transit from the sign of Taurus into the sign of Gemini. So that means things went from a real slow place physically and like in a very stuck place to a very quick pace mental and in the neighborhood. So Mars is the planet of just antagonization, violence, aggression, sex, passion. If you want to look at it from the energy of like metal, the energy of metal is Mars. So like weapons, cars, things like that. So Gemini rules movement, travel, communications. It's energy that's about local, logical, in your area, friends, and siblings. So that energy combining is going to cause a lot of fast disruptions between friends, families, environments, in your neighborhood. You can get into a lot of like verbal altercations with people in your neighborhood lately. You should watch out for that. You guys could also have like more energy to want to do things moving around as far as like working out, whether it's like in your mind, working out with your hands, physical, things like that, thinking fast. So that's the energies to be aware of that we move into. Now, when you have one sign in the sun and then one sign in another planet, it causes either what is called a square, a trine, a sextile, or an opposition. So a square is conflict and challenge. It's like tension. A trine is harmonious. Sextile is like opportunity. Opposition is basically what it is, opposing energies. So right now with the sun in Pisces and Mars in Gemini, those two energies conflict. They square each other. So like Pisces is about feelings and emotions. Gemini is about intellect and thinking. So like those energies can conflict whether someone is like opposing or conflicting with you. If you feel too into it, y'all can have like a disruption with each other. So be mindful of that. Think about what you're going to say before you say it.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So is the Pisces being the fish, is that a water sign?
That's a water sign. The water signs are Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. Yeah, so that's the energy that we're dealing with right now this month. That's the internal feeling, emotions, creativity, spirituality. And then next month starts the real new year. That's Aries season, the start of spring. So that's fire. So all those feelings and emotions that you're feeling, we're about to take action on them in the next like 3 weeks or so, and you just like really take action, go hard on them. So anybody want to call in? We can talk a little bit.
818-914-4087. 818-914-4087.
Now here's my question.
Yes, sir.
So before Caesar's calendar and all that, and them changing names, and initially when a child was born, that was 9 months. So it was just 9 months. So do you generate from that point and then to the 12 months?
Yo, that's where like I like to talk. That's where you get deep. That's what people pay me for right there. Like it start to get esoteric. Like esoteric, it start to get paying attention to like karma and like reincarnation and all those other different things. So when you think about it, this is the deep part. If you have your two parents, you actually choose those two parents in an energetic stance. So like your two parents share karma. So whatever karma they share when they have you is not by accident that you are that particular child. You're the sum total of your parents' karma. So you're here to like transcend their karma as well as your own. So think about when you get that first spark of life, that's when it begins. You know what I mean? So it gets a little deep. Like people want to argue with it, but we can sit back and trace it back and look at it from a deeper standpoint. But I take into account all that in readings. Yeah. That's cool. It's light today.
Speedy, you being a greedy terrier.
Greedy Tyrion. You know what I'm saying? Is that a boiled water sign?
Speedy got the Virgo energy, so he might be experiencing the opposition energy this month. So basically, you basically feeling like. No, it's basically like you're at odds. You're at odds with how you feel, and then how you practicalize things, how you being practical. So like it may be a way where you're feeling a certain way and you're trying to act on it the way you normally do, and it's not being received the same way it normally is. So you have to learn how to integrate that energy. You're seeing yourself in a different light. Opposition, like looking at yourself in a mirror. So ironically enough, I'm a Pisces and you're a Virgo. So we're essentially seeing each other as oppositions. Okay. So you look at it like in that standpoint, but it's like really integrating that different view of emotions and feelings and creativity, and you're just trying to transform it.
You have to be a person like yourself. For how would I know?
You know, in shape.
No, you would know it. You would know it honestly by just like your own intuition, if you have that kind of intuition, but also through another person. So like if a person presents a challenge to you, if you have a challenge and it's like you're trying to deal with it in a way where you normally would, and that's not working, it's time to like integrate another way of dealing with it. And if you're dealing with the person who is like highly emotional,
change, nigga, you gotta change.
Yeah, it's like we're all at. This is like a very changing energy right now. We're in a very changing energy
Don't
state right now.
supersize
So
everything.
it's good. Yeah. So you got a new moon coming up in Pisces too. So on the 13th of the month, that's going to transition from all of this energy that's been fixed and stuck in Aquarius. Now it's moving into changeable energy. So we got to change our passions, our desires, change our thoughts. Pisces is about endings. Is the last sign of the zodiac. So we got to end a lot of old habits, starting a whole lot of new things. So just with clockwork, if you go against that energy and try to keep on maintaining stuff or shit that we used to do in the past, it's going to get you washed up on the current. We just had a full moon in Virgo, so the opposite energy is always a new moon to the last moon. So like we had a full moon in Virgo, that's like ending old bad habits, cleaning up on structures and details. And now we're in Pisces where you're really starting to integrate all of the new things that you ended, so or lack thereof. And at the same time, like if you're not aware of that, people can literally get themselves killed trying to do old stuff. And that's what a lot of crazy shit happens on the full moon. A lot of people get caught up in the spittle. You know what I mean? So.
I got another question.
Yeah.
Now these different wind bursts we've been having.
A lot.
Like howling. So is that a cleaning or is that a warning?
I think it's a little bit of both, to be real with you. Yeah, I think it's a cleaning because we're moving with we've been in a lot of stuck fixed energy. Mm-hmm. So like the fixed signs are the energies that like fixates that particular energy. So fixed air. Gotcha. Is Aquarius, fixed air. So it's fixed intellect, fixed thought, fixed communications, like stuck in your ways. That energy is starting to change now. So we're going from 3 energies that have been fixed to like 3 energies that's movable. So those energies are transitioning, and it's like telling that we have been having this weather like this, and now you just had this crazy rain today, and the weather just dropped after having all these 80-degree days, and it's crazy. So. Stars don't lie. Yeah, stars don't lie. Yeah, men lie. Numbers sometimes lie. Stars don't. Stars stay the same.
Nicole Moon wants to know what information do you need. I'm not sure what.
Oh, she probably went like yeah. So if you wanna,
she's never called in.
Yeah, I saw Nicole Moon. That's funny. If you wanna contact me about birth chart readings, you can shoot me an email or hit up my Instagram. Chalktonomous is at the bottom of the screen. Or just shoot me an email at spirchalk381@gmail. So that.
Nicole. Yeah, just hit him with your information.
Shoot me a DM and then we can discuss stuff from there.
I think she's asking like, do you want to ask something of him now? Like, what do you need?
Yeah, you trying to get pregnant or something? What's going on?
You want him to read your
This if you're ready to get pregnant, this is a good time to get pregnant. Venus is also in the sign of Pisces, is where it's exalted at. So Venus is our love natures, how we receive and give and also value things on a physical and emotional standpoint. And Pisces is all about being sensual, being into the bliss and the ideal of love and emotion. So You trying to get that thing popped.
It is why women acting crazy right now.
Yo, it's a lot. Yeah, everybody's into their emotional bags right now.
Yeah,
If you're not using that Gemini intuition or that Gemini like logic, you'll get caught up in your emotions and.
Yeah, I want to say this. To the point
my
that
car
you're making.
practicalized. Yeah, nigga, practical.
That women, like when you know that and you give it to them, and they don't realize at the time, but then they still mad at you, but they respect you.
Yeah.
But they still mad at you. Like, how do you control that goddamn energy?
Say that again.
So you know how you reading the girl, and she bring you that energy, and you know what it's under.
Right.
But you let her know without telling her directly why you're acting like this.
Right.
She go back and processes that. She's mad at you for putting her on blast, but she respects you for putting her on blast.
Right.
But a lot of men, because they don't know
what's going on. Right.
And they don't know how to respond.
Right. So I think that's still up to them. Like this is like I like to tell people this is just information that you already know, but you may not know. You already know it, so it's like I'm just shedding light to it, so we won't just be exactly. That's it. Like just shedding light on it, but at the same time, like people will have free will to do what they want to do. So if she want to stay mad, that's her. That's on her. Yeah, you just gotta have wisdom on how to deal with her.
Do you have to do readings on like the women you date when they find out?
I definitely do. Yeah, I definitely.
I know you do on your own time.
Oh,
but I'm
yeah.
saying, like, do they ask you to do?
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do all the time.
Yeah, she's in her deep throat sign.
Hilarious.
But what if you tell them like they ain't shit right now?
You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
Yeah, like how's that gonna work?
Like what do you mean? What do you mean by
Come
that?
back
What do you
at the
mean by
new
that?
moon.
Yeah, like look, man, this ain't your season, man.
Like
That-
honestly, for me, like I said, like when you know what they say, when you for much is given, much is required. Like you gotta be a good steward over information, whatever, right? So if I know certain things, that means I kind of have the insight to how to deal. So I'm going to move accordingly. Like I'm not going. If I know that this energy is a little agitative, I'm not going to be the one to go initiate that. I'm going to try to like offset it myself without having to deal with certain things. You know what I mean? So that's that. Go ahead, Bear.
So, I totally get the part about having free will.
Yeah.
I know.
And I think people make choices.
Yes. That's all comes down to.
I think sometimes when people make choices, they never want to sit in that choice and go, you know what, that's my bad. Because I had a choice not to do this. I had a choice. Do you still to the sign of the person? Because you did say you have a choice.
Yeah. You got a choice. Like honestly, this is funny that you say this. This is the opposition energy. I've been thinking about what I was going to talk about for the last couple of days when I was coming here. My whole thing is I was going to talk about us being in our true natures. So a lot of people are not acting in their true natures.
Oh,
they're
preach.
They're acting in their natures that society has assigned to them, their upbringing, their parents, but then they feel a certain way. A lot of cats who are in prison are in prison because they weren't acting out of their true natures because they were acting on what other people told them, and they just rebelled against that, and they went far left. But if they knew their true natures, they would have been able to transcend certain things. You would stay. You wouldn't do certain habits. You wouldn't do certain behaviors because you'll know how you truly are.
Okay.
So like, think about this. Like if a person they had a decision, you got to reap that. Anything that is you take a breath. That's a choice. You can either hold that breath or you can let it go. Like and whatever comes after it, that's on you. So a person they don't want to admit to it, they got to still deal with that.
I just think our society, especially with the kids, with the that's not fair.
Yeah,
is that they live with you do something fucked up, you go, well, I did that because of this.
Yeah.
Instead of saying, I actually did that. I was wrong for doing that.
Yeah.
And the actions from that have fucked you up.
Absolutely.
And so I'm gonna take the fact that what I did over here fucked you up, and I'm gonna accept that.
Right.
So however I got to get you back into place, I'm gonna do that.
Right.
Where they'll go, well, no, I may have fucked up, but you still need to do this and the other. No, motherfucker, I don't.
No, you
fucked
don't.
up,
You
not
messed
me.
up. And they're gonna still remain in the same place.
Or even this.
Yeah.
I don't have kids, but I do
Yeah.
counsel a lot of my sisters.
Yeah.
And good point, TDP. And the number one thing I hear every single time we talk about an issue that they're dealing with is deflection. But he did it.
Yeah.
But men do it.
Yes.
I've never,
Yeah.
at least in my experience, women don't address what they're doing. Most times it's a deflection.
Yeah.
Well, I'm this way because he did it, or men can go around and do this. So why are you looking at me like
Facts.
this?
Facts.
So how do you break that down to people? To
Like that's deep because like that comes down to accountability of self. That comes like if you're not
But
accountable
nobody does
yourself, you can't call yourself an adult. You can't call yourself a mature person. And my grandmother, like I quote her on everything. It's like she says, wisdom comes last. If you're a person who's like acting crazy and not being accountable for yourself, you're gonna have to eventually account for it. And then when you do, you're like, I wish I never did.
But it's also
that wisdom comes
for your
last.
feelings. Like women do that because we don't
It's
want
a
to feel.
defense.
We don't want to do.
Yeah,
We don't
yeah.
want to feel shit.
Yeah,
Like
it's
so,
like-
it's like I don't want. It's I heard you. Like I
Mhm.
tell women that all the time. Like
Mhm.
I'll tell women because I try to advocate for y'all.
Yeah, right.
Try to do it.
No, I do, but at the core of the situation, like I'm a woman and I know how a woman's gonna respond.
Absolutely.
So
like,
that's everybody.
So like, I can understand you, but I don't want you to be right, and that's
Word.
what I want to live in.
And it's
you
like
know what
our,
I'm
it's
saying?
like it's like the internal version of our expressive ego. It's like a women's ego.
So right, so
versus our outward ego.
the
yeah.
conversation I was having with this young lady was, in my experience, I've realized that a man's ego usually comes from outwards gratification,
Yup.
right? So we'll do something
Yup.
and we'll see the response from people, and that'll grow our ego. We'll
Yup.
make some money and see how people treat us,
Yup.
and
Totally
then we'll
different.
latch onto that.
Yup.
But women, I've noticed, ego for the most of the time grows out of pain.
Mm-hmm.
So they'll go through something, and that'll trigger them to
Mm-hmm.
want to build a business. Or
Mhm.
I'm not saying women don't build businesses just because. I'm just saying the women that I've experienced
Mhm.
a lot of times. Or if they're out in the streets doing what they're doing with men, it's because they've been hurt by men.
Mhm.
You know, versus a man who might have had 2 or 3 women, and he getting respect from his peers. So he's like, oh, well, this feels good.
Mm-hmm.
This is how I'm gonna roll with my situation. So I always thought that was an interesting dynamic of how that ego manifests itself between men and women.
It's funny because if you think about it, like I always tell people, the clock that we use is based off of the sun and the moon, right? So we forget that all these physical manifestations are built off of like what is abstract. So women are essentially tied to the moon. Men are essentially tied to the sun. The sun is outward expressed. The moon is felt. You got it? So like think about this. Moon is also about protection, it's safety. When the moon is out, you're in your home 9 times out of 10. You're feeling comfort, things like that. A woman has to protect. She carries a baby in her stomach. She protects it. A man is outward expressive. The sun is out. It shines.
Right.
We want to do whatever it takes to shine. If you do too much of anything, it's bad for you. If you protect too much, you're not letting anything in.
Right.
If you're shining too much, you're causing destruction on everything else around you and not taking nothing in. You know what I mean? So it's like that's where the balance comes into play. If we learn to understand like the outward expressions and the inward expressions of the moon energy and our sun energy, it goes that way. Yeah. High, yeah. It pulls back big time. So it pulls in everything. It want to take everything in, and it's supposed to be released. And if you don't release it, that's where the catastrophic events happen. That's where you have like lunatics. That's where you have like, if you think about a lot of people who have big arguments and issues in their relationships during full moon times, because there's a lot of emotional energy that's being taken in that needs to be released. And like if women continue to operate from that, then they have those nervous breakdown. If a man is expressing himself too much, now he's going to attract haters. He's going to attract like all kind of negative energy because he's not being aware of what's going on. He's not being receptive. A woman is not sharing that information or sharing that emotion or sharing those thoughts or sharing how she feels or whatever.
So
it's like, it
if
goes
you're in a
both ways.
relationship and you're trying to make it work, and you're not really into signs or into knowing that, how do you get yourself there? How do you go, okay, I need to see when she's receiving me or when she's going to receive the information I'm giving her?
That's the thing when you got to really start paying attention to like your inner energy. You got to start paying attention. Yeah, yo, right.
You gotta pay
Facts. You do got to pay attention. You got to pay attention to the woman. You do. Like, you got to pay attention to a woman, but at the same time, she has to pay attention to her man because it goes both ways. Like, we need that balance. But this is why I do this so we can learn how to integrate those things. It's hard to say. Like, I think I'm very spiritual guy, so I think if you really want it, you'll attract it. If you really want that, like that help, you really want that insight, you got to be aware. You got to pay attention to what's going on around you, little signs, little synchronicities. Also, patterns. All we do is patterns over and over again. It's cycles. If we keep making the same mistakes over and over and over again, then do you really want to get better? Do you really want to like improve the relationship? Do you really want to love? Do you really love this
said
person?
that before.
So that's that.
I already said that.
Yeah.
That natural negative negative energy where the government will go in the air and spray shit to enhancify it. You gotta be cognizant of that too. You know what I mean?
Chemtrails.
They playing that game along with.
Yo, that's another
Well, you have
story.
to be.
That's another story.
You got to be more spiritual.
All that. That's all of that.
I need
and then
Well, you
the
got-
5G,
I
all
mean,
that. And
the
then-
person too, because they may
all of that.
open you up to being more receptive to things. Like that's just not how you roll. So like you not gonna be receptive. Like he may be receptive.
Well,
I mean, the thing is, his energy and his knowledge right now is more needed right now.
Right.
Yeah. You think
But
so?
you know, you call him soft.
Yeah.
You know, but they want
Wow.
to take this shot. You know what I'm saying? But the knowledge is here. If you
Right.
be accordingly to this, you don't need that.
Right.
But I think, to what he's saying, to speak on some, energy is a very real thing.
It's a very real thing.
And we're not conscious of it a lot of times.
Right.
And right now, the world is operating off of fear energy.
Yup. Big time.
And anytime, if you ever seen someone afraid, you either can convince them to do anything or they're going to do anything.
Wow.
Without thinking about it, which is a scary
'Cause they're
way
afraid.
to live, right? Because they're afraid, which is a scary state to be in. So like the brother said, I would just say educate yourself.
That's what it comes down to.
About once again about yourself. Like me, I had to be conscious of.
Energy.
It got at some point. It got to be
Be about yourself. Eventually, yeah.
But think about energy in music,
Yeah.
in film, you know,
Yeah.
even on Instagram. Like I have to not look at Instagram just because of the energy.
Yup.
People
Yeah.
bickering back and forth. People put negative. To me, it's amazing how somebody could type a negative comment.
Right.
And it affect
Like we laugh about it, but I don't do it because there's a real energy that happens when you mentally think about something and then you make a physical action.
Pow. That's it.
That makes it real.
That's it.
The spark.
Yeah,
that's
it.
the literal spark is the action. So if you can think about some hating shit, that'll make it happen too.
Facts.
But the moment you apply action, it's going to speed that up and make whoever's in charge of that know that you really want this in your
Damn, I
life.
left my book in the car.
You really want this negative. So to everybody on Instagram or whoever in your life,
Huh? No, it's a book. It's
No,
it's
go
like,
ahead.
but it goes hand in hand with you saying like
This nigga got a lot of change in here.
Nikola Tesla, like he had his
right.
favorite, his famous quote is, if you want to understand the laws of the universe, think of energy, frequency, and vibration, and that's 369 energy right there.
Right.
That's thinking.
right?
That's putting it. That's first is desire. That's thinking, and then that's taking action on it. That's manifestation.
Right.
That's all we do in every sense of the word. You feel hungry, you think about what you're gonna eat.
I give you
go
some.
go
I'm
get it.
gonna go to the good book and y'all give you something deep.
Facts.
So this
Yeah,
is why. This is the reason, right? Why Jesus had to come along, and this is what he was explaining to the people was the energy of the law, or what we call the spirit of the law, right? So Moses would come along and say, "Don't sleep with your brother's wife." That makes sense, but he didn't explain the energy of the law, right? What Jesus explained was, if you look at your brother's wife and you start to desire her, that's the sin.
Already,
because
yeah.
what's next going to happen is you're going to start to pursue her.
Right.
Then you're going to look for something to have between your brother and her, and then you're going to apply the action.
Damn, dude. So they want me off the air.
They just
That's their job. To
yeah,
hate.
that's
Don't
their
pay no
job to
attention.
hate. That's what they do.
But that was the point of that was the whole point of the New Testament, was really explaining the energy of the laws that were put in the first place, and this what we call the spirit behind it, but which is really speaking to the energy behind your actions and your thoughts.
that was the
dig?
hardest thing for me to work on, because I used to react to other people's energy. Like, because they wanted me to feel the way they felt. And I had to learn, like, oh, that's you. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't have to.
That's a tough lesson to
you know what I'm
learn.
saying? I don't have to move in that same. Right.
And that thing right there is why I tell people to learn their natures. And then if something like that happens, somebody trying to gaslight you, somebody trying to like tell you this, tell you that.
You see it immediately.
Like, no, that's not me.
Yeah, that's
I don't
not me.
operate
I'm
like
cool.
that. And you know for sure
Right.
that's not how you operate. And
The worst thing is when somebody tells me, you made me feel this way.
Right. No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
That's what I say.
Yeah.
You are responsible for how you feel.
Or
You
I
understand?
made you,
Right.
or you made me do that.
it's all you, man.
I always
It takes
find
you
And
that
it was
kind of
after
stuff.
that. So you'd be like, no.
Yeah.
And then they'll try to make you understand how you made. Like,
Remember that time you
yeah,
said?
like, and I'm like, no, that still was
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Still you.
Cause
Right.
and effect. Cause and effect. That's a
Right.
law. That's a law. That's a natural law of the universe.
So,
Cause and
so
effect.
how does your family look at you now? I'm assuming you're different from you were when you were
Way
growing
different.
up. So
Yeah.
how do they like interact with
I
you?
grew up in the church. I went to Bible college for 2 years. I'm a seeker of knowledge, higher
Right,
knowledge.
right.
I've always been that seeker. Now I still use and I add biblical understanding to what I do now. Everything's a tool to me, right? So my family, they support it, but they don't understand because they're not seeking their own information. So that's not my problem. You know what I mean? Like I still love everybody. I'm still the same guy. I just have a different.
Still eat cereal.
Yeah, right. I just have a different insight, and I'm not afraid to. I'm not afraid to like test what they say. Don't pay attention to, like, oh, don't do this, is that, and that. Why? If it's so fearful, why are you keeping it away? And I think about too, even down to the Bible. Like you'll give the Bible to slaves and tell them to think this way and read this book. But then you'll tell someone not to do astrology or not pay attention to astrology when it can help in tandem with that. It'll give understanding and the connection. Yeah, it gives it all together. And they both are ancient texts. They both are ancient wisdoms. They both are ancient understanding. So it's like, if you think about it, like Israel, Isis, Ra, El, Sun, Moon, Saturn. Those are the luminaries and the planet energies that the Hebrew culture is built off of. Like it's the sun, the moon, and Saturn. It's law. It's expression, it's feeling. It's all built off
Like
of
the
that.
days of the week.
Sunday is it's all this energy.
12 months, 12 tribes. It all go together.
All ties together, and it's like the thing is we got to understand if you don't challenge things and put it together, you're gonna operate out of fear, like you said, and you're gonna take and believe whatever anybody tell you to do. So
I watched this great post. Somebody,
All in.
this brother
Yeah,
put
please.
up a post I seen this morning, talking to kids about, if you didn't graduate high school, that doesn't make you a failure.
No.
Which
Yeah.
was deep, because
Yeah.
I've always felt this way about the school
Yeah,
system. Like,
facts.
who gives a shit what y'all
Yeah.
think? Like, that's crazy to me. Plus, most people I know that are millionaires didn't
They
graduate
didn't
college,
or
a lot
barely
of people
finished high school.
barely finished high school. But I thought that was an important thing, especially to young black kids, to say. Because when I look at school now, like it's not even talking about us.
No.
It's really
Watered
going
down.
against us and our natural being, and who we naturally
all
are.
the way down.
So I thought that was a good energy to put out there for these kids, not to be so caught up in what the world thinks you are, and especially now where you have to have a degree damn near for everything.
Well, don't you think that
And that don't mean
going
shit.
to school, especially for black
It
kids,
don't
at
mean
least getting
nothing.
some type of education where you can read and write and understand, that should at least be pushed?
Yeah, but I don't think that school defines who you are, and that's
No, I'm not saying whether school defines. I'm just the reading
yeah. But
and
right, you asked me. There's two different questions though. So everybody should learn how to read and write, but I think that in today's society, a lot of people you're established by your credits according to the school system. Right. Which is crazy to me. Like if you went
because
to this
if
school,
it's about reading and writing, how come they're not teaching cursive anymore?
Of course.
or how come they not actually teaching you?
And that takes away from the creative
Right.
side of your mind.
Right.
Yeah,
And
that
they-
was art.
They're not teaching you art in school anymore, right? They're not teaching you. I think when I went to school, it was the last time they
That's
had
more home ec.
wood
That's
shop.
why women can't cook.
I think my ninth grade year they took wood shop out of the schools,
Yeah.
and that was like the last extracurricular. And this is cold blooded because I think about, like, I'm a creative person naturally, and I teach myself. If I would have learned how to do wood shop,
that would add it to everything else.
you understand? Like,
Yeah.
like I had to build my own bed. I'm on YouTube and shit, trying to cut my
Yeah.
finger off and shit. Like, these are tools and
Yeah.
things we can learn
Yeah.
that you can really use to actually.
Well, I always felt, to me, and hopefully we're still where you are,
Yeah.
that when they pulled those things out of school because they were helping the black and brown kids.
Of course.
And the white kids wasn't getting those sports scholarships like we were getting, or they wasn't getting musical scholarships like we were getting.
Yeah, that's why they
And
made
you had-
debate.
You had here in L.A. You from here?
No,
T's from here. So
Yeah.
Locke High School at one time had the #1 band. I mean, not
Yeah.
band. The #1 stage band. Not
Patrice Rushen.
yeah, were Patrice,
Right.
and so
Right.
they were known throughout the city because
That's
of their
amazing.
band, the group band that was drummers, guitar. They had all that, and we started hearing about it. And then the other schools started to compete. So you had all these. Now they took all that shit out.
Right.
And so now the kids are not learning that. So they, what do? You go join the gangs, or you follow the wrong energy. I should
Right.
say,
Right.
and not following that creativity
Right.
that may be in you, that
Think
God gave you.
done with purpose, on purpose. That's what I say. They did it
Yeah,
on
on purpose.
Put
Well,
that on a t-shirt.
Yeah.
That's a T-shirt.
That's
Like,
It definitely is.
and this is the thing. Like, imagine if you had, you have at the beginning. Like, I know a lot of people who have their children intentionally, like with their birth. Like I'm gonna have Dick Gregory even he had all his kids with the birth chart. Like he understood like he was gonna have his children at this time. Imagine if you have parents in the hood that have their kids knowing how they're gonna do. They can kind of keep their kids away from those things, and also even if the schools, public schools, try to pull these programs away or whatever, a parent knows like my child is naturally going to be musically inclined, so I need to put them in a situation or whatever, as opposed to them just throwing us in a public school and throwing something against the wall and it sticks, and if it doesn't,
is there somewhere
it doesn't.
Parents that's listening to the show can go to look at that chart?
Yeah, you can go online, like Cafe Astrology, Astro.com. You can do all of your charts online. They have so many softwares for that. They do it like all day long. I have people that I do readings for that have babies, and they want their children. They want to know their children's charts, so they'll know how to deal with them.
If he's 45, it's a wrap.
Yeah, right. No, it's never too late to understand your energy. Never too late to understand your energy.
Always go back and pull your high school,
Yeah.
high, and elementary report cards. That'll give you a little inclination on you.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
But you know, it's funny. Like we were saying about the high school thing. I hated high school. I felt like it didn't support my style. When I went to college, I excelled in college. I picked all my classes. I picked all the things I wanted to study when I wanted to, when I go to class. And that's just the kind of person that I am.
Yeah.
But it's like, imagine if like you had your way of learning being focused on as opposed to this standardized way of doing shit, and it doesn't really work.
So
Imagine that.
you being an energy person, why do you think that is?
It's like he just said, like I don't know, I don't like talking like this stuff on it. It's someone up top. It's some people with elite energy up top that want to keep the system going, with people at the bottom working like gear grinders. You know what I mean?
Me and my pops
They're
were
called
talking.
imperialists.
Yeah, we were talking about this on a light note. We were talking about just looking at sports. You know, when you see these kids that go play overseas outside of the American structure of how you supposed to do it, right? When they do something unorthodox and they come back, they play it incredible.
Way better, yeah.
So
yeah.
It's almost strange to see most of the time in this society when you see somebody operate outside the box, they usually excel if they don't crash and burn first.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So I always thought that's pretty
It's a lot, man.
interesting observation.
It's a lot, but
You
it's
just
so
have to be
funny now
resilient.
that this Aquarian energy that we're moving to collectively, like where like the epoch, the energy shift of the world collectively is moving into more of an individual collective mind. Like more people are going to have conversations like this, but on a deeper level as we progress throughout the years. Like you can't keep pulling the wool over people's eyes. Number one, we got technology, we got the internet. You got your grandmom who got a cell phone connect to Facebook now. So it's like the more that you can get people to stay in fear, stay in the old system, the more you can keep that control. But once everyone get their independence and able to move about and do things the way they want, you can't stop the rain. You know what I mean? People are going to still do what they do. But yeah.
Call in.
Yeah, right. It is, man. That's what I like talking deep stuff. Like I do the zodiac stuff, this, that, and the other, but like it really comes down to getting our people to operate in their true natures. Okay. To operate in our true nature. So
Call in, look there for me.
that's that.
Really sweet.
Right.
Yeah.
You got enough time. Hard time talking on the mic.
With the phone too.
Yeah. No, so just real quick, over the next 3 years or so, we're all collectively changing and upgrading our individuality. Like the way that we value things, the way that we view the world from an individual standpoint. And if you continue to operate from old systems, that's someone? All right. Hello.
Call it.
Hello?
How are you?
It's Dana.
Go ahead, Dana.
Oh, we need to talk to you.
Call you.
What's up, Dana? What's going on, Dana?
Oh, no. Hi, Claude.
How are you?
You talk about, you mentioned Dick Gregory.
Yeah.
And I know before he died, I was also listening to him. But before he died, he talked a lot about indigo children. And I know earlier you were talking about a changing of times and things being different. Can you speak to any of that about indigo children?
Indigo children, I think.
Children, I heard you say R as in black. So I was thinking, we have these brilliant
It's funny that you say that. Like the children that like are coming into the world now, they're more like crystallized children. They're more like they know. They're like the more Christ-like children. If you think about it, they're the children that come into this world that understand that the system that we're in is hogwash. They're understanding that the spiritual nature of your soul is important as opposed to the physical nature of the world. So like the indigo children are kids that were born in the 80s on till like the early 90s. It's like I consider myself an indigo child if you want to say that. But like but it's like the generation, each generation perceives. No. But like the generation that were born in the 60s ushered in the indigo children.
What do you call the generation before the indigo children?
Those are like the
plantations.
That was like the energy. I forget the name, but those are the kids that were born that changed humanity, that brought humanity back into form, as opposed to it just being you're a person grinding the wheels. So that's the kids that were born in the 60s, like throughout the 60s. So you had like Virgo and Capricorn, Virgo and Uranus, Virgo and Neptune, and Virgo and Pluto. So it was like all of those different energies, and they all conjunct. And that's people who are like, you know what? People are individuals. People are humans. People are they're not just here to live and die. Their life matters. And they have children now that are doing what I'm doing and beyond. Like you have kids that come into this world that are like at a higher consciousness than others. So where we are now, I think.
You said either the crystal children now?
Yeah, like these are the kids. These are the kids that like they come out and they can pick up your laptop and know how to program it or whatever. But honestly, like that system is breaking down. Like the old structures of how we used to know things is old. Like the wool is no longer over our eyes. And if you continue to do that, it's almost like you're a dead man walking. If you're like you're believing in something that's not real anymore. So it's like I don't know if that answered your question at all. I'm kind of jumping around.
No, that answered it, but I have another question.
Of course. Sure.
As far as 60s, when there was so much turmoil, but black people were rising up.
Yeah.
We had King, we had Malcolm X, we had so many people that stood out in the forefront.
Ironically, they all did.
And all of that energy was extinguished, and then we had the Black Panthers, late 60s, early 70s.
Yep.
So I don't know if you know the answer to this, but the energy that's brought up when the DNA pops for black people is always extinguished.
It's not though.
Where it's just like, hey, we taking it all the way to the end and we're gonna sacrifice ourselves.
I don't think it's extinguished. I think you can't kill energy. Energy transfers from one state to the next. So I think the more you can take an abstract thing and put it into like real form, that transfers into something else. So like Dr. King and Malcolm X and Fred Hampton and these guys, they laid a blueprint that like even though you killed the body, that blueprint was already laid, and it transfers in. Their energy is karmic. Their energy transfers in. You can't kill something. There's a lot of karmic energy that is like coming back around, that is being exposed, that it shows that like these people's lives matter. They didn't die in vain. I was literally driving down Sunset Boulevard the other day, and I was looking at a billboard that had Dr. Sebi's products up on a billboard. I'm cracking up like, damn, they vilified this dude. He had to like go to court to show that he could cure AIDS, but now y'all got him looking like Uncle Ben up on the billboard. Then literally adjacent from that, they had the Judas and the Black Messiah poster with that movie. And I'm like, damn, y'all made Fred Hampton seem like he was like the worst person in the world. Now y'all praising the movie. This is the #1 movie. You can't stop that energy. So this is the thing. The people who controlling that stuff, they know that they can't stop it. So they got to figure out how to go in. It's almost like, now we get a little testy. It's almost like when you see people who put Black Lives Matter signs in their yard just because they don't want their house to get destroyed. It's like that. So that's the energy that we're
I was just going to say, they understand they can't stop it.
They know it.
The only
they
thing,
know it.
if you know anything, if you pay attention to science class, the only thing you could do with energy is you could transfer.
Yep.
So what do? You put on the NBA Finals.
Yes.
Right? What do? You put on the NFL.
Yes.
Or you put on the latest rap song
yes.
come out. Or that's how you transfer energy from it not turning into an all-out war.
And you can indoctrinate, and you indoctrinate with this. You pass fail, yeah, absolutely. And the Jesuits said for 400 years that if you give me a child up until the age of 7, I can tell you how the man's going to be. Because you're controlling the thoughts. Because your brain is a clean slate up until the age of 7. And you program. You learn by watching your parents. You learn by watching your siblings. Up until the age of 7, then your brain is developed. Ironically, 7 is a Saturn cycle. That's a completion. First 3 years, 1, 2, and then 3. 4 starts a new cycle. 4, 5, 6, 7, that starts a new cycle. 8, all the way up to 12. If you get that 12 years done, think about it. That's a completion. That's Jupiter's cycle. That's a whole cycle of.
So you have 12 years of school.
Yep.
I think too the NBA did that when the players were thinking about we're not going to play the All-Star game. Then they said, hell, no. We're going to take all this money and we're going to give it to black colleges.
Absolutely.
So how do you not play?
And FYI,
Absolutely.
y'all should look and see who started black colleges. FYI.
Yeah.
Before you get too hyped about that.
Yeah, because all the proceeds from the All-Star game in Atlanta, who they definitely wanted to do, is all the money supposedly is going to black colleges. So how can these black athletes go, oh, I thought it was a black colleges, and then you don't play?
Absolutely.
And you
Absolutely.
Say, oh,
now you're boycotting exactly. Now you're putting it back on us in a way to make it look like it's on us.
We give to reality. And all that's about controlling that energy. And Tupac spoke about this. He said, y'all keep playing, we'll burn it down.
Burn it down.
Nipsey talked about it too.
Right.
But the thing with the All-Star game and the money being donated to black colleges, when only 16% of African Americans go to college and complete it.
That's facts. That's facts.
Damn, that's a good point.
That's facts. And
my daughter did.
The thing too about the Nipsey thing is like you see all like if he would have continued to be a gangbanger and do what he was doing, he would probably still be alive. But because he wanted to add value and change his community and change his life, now he's a threat. Now he's a threat. So this stuff is real, man. It's like can't really speak too much. Yeah, there's a lot of energy out there. Yeah, there's a lot of energy there. It's just like Tupac got a lot of kids out here. Like Nipsey gonna have a lot of kids out here. You know what I mean? Like it's different. It's different. So it's a lot, man. Like it's not just astrology. I like to learn and teach people this stuff so they can have this power to be able to talk with confidence and know what you're saying as opposed to just being washed under the current with propaganda. That's that. That's that.
Okay, well thank you very much, Claude.
Thank you.
Guys for allowing me to call in.
Okay, put some air in that back tire.
When you gonna get to these kids?
She's still riding around the corner.
I know. Did you pick them damn kids?
No.
Kids.
That's what she should have asked you about the energy about them damn kids. Like, kicking people in the
No, that's good. Yeah, man.
So
Rest in
back
peace, King. Yeah.
I'm at KJLH doing air with my boy Jeff Gill. He just walked into the room.
Right.
He sits down and he says, in 1968, the government shot up 100 hydrogen bombs in the atmosphere.
Wow.
To make sure you niggas don't come.
Wow.
Right. You know what I mean? He ain't say hi, no nothing. Just sit down and just spit game.
Right.
So they know who we are.
Facts.
Know who we are.
Think about these vaccines that they were putting out too as well. So like a lot of the different ones. Not talking about this new one, but a lot of the different ones.
Right.
So it's like
But that's the story I always bring
right.
up. Like, how can I trust you when you done already shot 100 hydrogen bombs in the atmosphere?
Right. Right.
Who are you really trying to save and
Right.
protect?
Right. You're getting deep today.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
It's
crazy, man.
It's real.
Yeah.
Real
But
and crazy.
And this is the kind of conversations that are going to become just like second nature. Like I was a person who was watching conspiracy theory videos in college and in 2006 or whatever. Like when now it's like a common thing for everyone who's watching these videos, and it's not you're not looking at it as crazy anymore because it's not a conspiracy. It is what it is. So
And I learned all that from my dad. Like everybody thought my dad was a weirdo.
Yep.
But he wasn't.
Now he's like a genius now.
Well, he passed, but like all the things that I got into because of him.
Absolutely.
And he was like, you got to know what's going on with you and what's going on in the world. And so I read a lot of books and watched a lot of conspiracy theories.
Quote unquote. Yeah.
Right.
Quote unquote. That's facts.
So just like the time we in right now, we all know somebody who died of this and died of that, but it was just like your energy told you that it was something else.
Yup. Yup. I was always a rebellious kid. Like and the funny thing about it is I got in trouble for it. But now it's like as I get older, I'm like, damn, I should have just stayed doing it, but it's like you don't know, but you know. And I think that's what these generations coming in. They're looking at the old stuff like, what? That don't make any sense. But now they're being brainwashed in a different way than ever before. But they still can see through the veil a little better than we did in the past.
Because the greatest thing is when you say that God died, Jesus died on the cross for your sins, and then the kid will tell you, well, if that's God's son, why God just didn't kill the devil?
Right.
That's just how they
Right. Yeah, they thinking with their higher mind. Yeah, and it's funny too because like even thinking about the thing I was saying, I saw Dr. Sebi sign up in the Judas Black Messiah. That's the same thing they did to Jesus. They hated Jesus. Now you want to make him like the mascot. You know what I mean? That's how they look at him. Like the Catholics look at him and things like that. Yeah.
Dr. Sebi's spot
Jesus was a
right
rebel.
there on La Cienega Place.
Wow.
Facts.
Right down there. Right there on that corner.
Wow.
That was the spot.
Wow.
And the feds are always over there.
Wow.
Shout out to
How do you know, Teeter?
Shout out to Dr.
Because when you go
Sebi,
through there, you trying to pick up something, you see him over there, you see him over there, you see him over there. Maybe he there that day, maybe he not. But they own that spot.
Word.
This dude is moving products that save your fucking life. Natural products that save your life.
Okay, cool.
From housing.
All right, guys, we're gonna take a break. It was great talking to you guys today. See you guys.
Thank you, Claude.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Make sure you guys hit him on Instagram.
Absolutely.
If you guys have any more questions.
Yeah, definitely.
Be
We need
receptive
this
to what
assistance.
he's saying. Some
That's
of y'all
it.
in the chat room.
That's
Yeah,
it.
he
right.
Yeah.
Pick all the teams.
And before I,
He
like,
don't know
before
the
we go,
lottery
like,
numbers.
I just want to say something real quick. Like I'm just a regular dude like everybody else, and like I think people who do spiritual stuff, they looked at like
Claude, let me say
crazy,
this.
weird looking
Not a
dudes.
regular dude, you're super and letter. You know,
Yeah.
the gas station's 3 of them.
Hey, I appreciate that. Yeah, but it's just like I want people to understand it's like you don't have to be some old witchy, weird kind of person.
It ain't voodoo.
It ain't voodoo. No, this is
weird choice.
you look up in the
Right.
sky, you see the stars. You look up in the
Right.
sky, you see the moon.
And to that point, you know, they make that stuff weird so that
So
you don't
people
get
don't-
into
Yeah,
it.
so you don't get
Absolutely.
into it.
Absolutely.
The
So-
good book said the stars and all that stuff was made for the sign seasons, so you know what's
Yep.
going on in the universe. That's the
That's
point
in Genesis.
of the stars and the stuff
Yeah,
up there. So you know, get into it,
Absolutely.
people.
All right, peeps.
Get into it.
Peace.
We done already?
Suck some punk. Hey, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna end this with a quote from Erykah Badu.
Hey, that's a Pisces.
You better
She
call
said,
Tyrone. That one.
She said, if we were made in his image, then call us by our names. Most intellects don't believe in God, but they fear us just the same.
On and on and on and on.
Shout out to that sister.
Hey,
We'll be right back, y'all. Stay tuned.
absolutely. On the marble table, the one, the only.
He said the marble table.
Marble. That's a South African war dog. nigga.
We got who? The Honorable.
Hey, man, protect your energy, man.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, protect your energy.
And we got a new T-shirt coming out. TDP's making these T-shirts for us. It's for all the ladies.
The big ones.
It's a quote. You got to be two something to do something.
Gotta be.
So Nakia, you're gonna be wearing our T-shirt because you got to be.
Nakia
She
ain't
two
two
something.
No, she not.
She lost weight.
Nakia ain't no two something.
The last time I seen her on FaceTime, that little onion.
That pearl onion.
Two something to do something.
Got to be two. Shout out to the big girls out there.
So shout out to my
sure.
big girls.
We
It's gonna be Big Girl Friday.
We need more
This
of
Friday.
This Friday. We're gonna have to get us another bench.
Yeah, Pops, you sent me them pictures. I'm gonna do a flyer. Hey, you need a poster for that. That ain't gonna be no flyer.
Talking about those are two separate flyers.
That ain't gonna be no flyer. Now.
So the big girls
gonna
will
be a
be here
poster.
Thursday for Freaky Friday for Freaky Friday. Missy Stone said she wanted to come.
Missy Stone.
She just hit me
Stone.
on
Who is that?
Instagram on
Oh, I
IG.
know Missy Stone.
My first time working the buttons.
Hey.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from, bitch? I'm right in front of you.
It's Nakia.
Hey, you gotta be two something to do something.
Well, right now with these braids on my hair, I'm 202.
That is
There
it.
you go.
That's too
There's two
Then
something.
you can do something.
And you can do something.
202. Ain't nobody in the world 202.
Who is 202?
That's her area code.
Yeah. Ain't no linebacker, nigga. Tell me she 202.
She said she got down to when.
Don't blame it on COVID.
Blame it on COVID.
Blame it on COVID.
Why everybody keep blaming COVID for everything?
COVID's a virus, not a cook.
Yeah, COVID can't cook.
You was big way before COVID, nigga.
COVID can't cook.
COVID can't cook.
Niggas is playing COVID for everything.
Well, yeah, eggs. Well, COVID came and then
I lost my girl because of COVID.
I was gonna work out, but COVID,
It's buy 10 COVIDs, get one free. I had.
Where you on your way to?
I'm on the way home now.
What you eat?
Yeah,
Hot Pocket.
Roll the window up. God damn it. Oh, your sunroof or?
She's like she eating some kind
Oh,
of
that's
finger
some
food.
air in that back tire. You just got to.
Or that side flip? Okay, well, put air in your back tire. That's what Tita said.
What you snacking on, Nakia?
No, I have
Some hot fries?
Oh, matter of fact, so last Friday when I called you guys and I was talking, I was going to go deliver some barbecue. I got up in Oakland Hills and hit a drain pipe and busted my front tire.
Man.
It might be you.
Yeah.
That's why you're driving a Focus. You ain't Focus, my man.
Yeah, I ain't never seen nobody Focus driving a
Where I
Focus.
was driving at was in the Oakland Hills, and it was a very narrow turnabout, and I didn't realize that it was right there. I ran right into it and busted my front tire.
Well, how fast was you going? Because
You over there right by the Oakland Zoo.
You know
I know
what I'm
where you
saying?
at.
So who changed the tire? Who changed the tire?
I had to call out roadside assistance. It took them 2 hours to come out.
Yeah,
Put a
They
donut
came out
on
for
there.
a Ford Focus?
I'd have been like,
See
you
the
got
gentleman.
it? Shit.
See, the gentleman was a Ford Focus.
I'd have told her, leave it there. Shit, fuck it.
They could have sent you
You can
over.
ride on 3 wheels on a Ford
Let's
Focus.
drive up to the shop. We'll meet you up there.
Yeah, just leave that motherfucker.
I had to go to the tire place and get another used tire.
You think?
Well, get a new tire.
They don't make new tires for Ford Focus. They don't
Why
make
does
new
it use
tires
a
for old
spare?
cars, nigga.
You don't have a spare?
Well, I have a spare, but I can't do the driving I need to do.
Oh, that's right. That's that
You
donut
can't be
spare. I
202
forgot.
on no spare.
They said you can't be 202 on the spare.
It's a donut.
Don't eat it.
I think it do say 175 max on that motherfucker, on that tire, nigga.
Braids or no braids. Anyway, Nakia.
Nakia, what are you eating?
You gonna
what
need
you
a tire
eating?
and suspension.
I'm not eating anything.
Impossible. You've never not been eating anything. What are you talking
What you
about?
sucking on then, nigga?
You got another big goat?
Sucking on nothing. I actually have not eaten since breakfast this morning.
Impossible.
I'm getting kinda hungry.
Oh, so you about to be grumpy.
Well, I got this breakfast sausage.
Yeah, I'm trying to get home. I'm about to go over this bridge and I'll be back in the Bay Area. I'll be happy.
You on the 880?
Go ahead. You on the 880?
I'm on 80.
Okay.
You already got something in the oven at the house? Nakia,
Yeah.
you already got something in the oven at the house or the microwave? I know you got something in the microwave.
That's something in my microwave now.
Oh, okay.
You know you got an old 4-piece Popeyes in there.
I got this 2 days ago. Shit, this shit's still good.
Put it on defrost.
You can't stand it. That's why you single.
You need a man. That's what it sounds like you
Yeah,
need.
Nakia, why you ain't got no man?
COVID.
Why you ain't got?
Sound like you need a man. You sound like Vernon.
Why you ain't got no man? You have a problem? What?
You got a prospect. What you
Yeah,
on a
but that ain't
motorcycle
no
club?
man.
What are you at a motorcycle club?
Yeah. You recruiting?
You got a farm team?
If he wants to, what are you gonna be? He got a test.
He got
out.
he got his prospect.
What are you bringing to the table? God damn it.
Besides bald
Besides your
tires.
AAA car.
Bald ass tires.
Yeah, used tires.
Nah, you
nigga.
might use tires like that's the shit.
Yeah. Talking about he got to elevate his shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, now it's
But
funky.
your life
that's
is
a-
in it,
that's a
honey. Your
funky
life
ass
is in the
car.
car. No, see.
Uh-oh.
Huh?
Get it right. I'm gonna say it like this. This gonna sound fucked up. You sucking on the wrong dick. That's all I'm gonna say.
He said this gonna sound fucked up.
If you only go from a focus to an escape, maybe you have to do better than that.
You need to do better. You need.
First of all, you need to find somebody to take you off the Ford lot. Go to other dealerships. I didn't say that.
Yeah.
And 4 tires.
I didn't say that.
They usually come with a good car. Just saying.
Y'all cold-blooded, man.
We love you, though.
We still love you, Nakia. All right, get home safe. Do y'all?
Yeah, watch them potholes.
Get my oxtails ready.
Hold on, let me show you. This is my first day on this phone.
First day.
So look, Seymour said, "Do y'all ask men when they don't have women?" Well, I have somebody, nigga. So I don't know how to answer that question. My father has somebody. TDP got bitches. K-Dot got bitches. Claude?
Yeah, I got it.
Now they're the stars, but they there.
Claude said, "Shit, my energy good, nigga."
I didn't give them their charts yet.
Yeah, so there you go, Seymour. We don't have that problem.
Roger Staubach said.
You know what? I always find that where I think women, where we totally different. We might go after 15, and we might literally shoot our shot at 15, but only one need to accomplish the most.
I'm gonna hit 5 out of 15, nigga.
You can't find 1 out of 15. It's you. Ladies, you get 15 dudes getting at you, and you turn all them down.
She said, "What? Never." They always assume that women need to have a man. You do. Look, if you out here by yourself, bitch, you
change the tires.
Yeah, you just sucking up air.
You need a man.
You got here because of a man. Now you want to reverse the process.
Just fucking breathing around.
Talk about you don't need no bitch. You need somebody. Nigga. That's your problem.
Shout
Tell
out
them,
to
Claude.
Focus.
Tell them they need somebody.
You need a companion.
Relationships is the number one reason.
Planted by a man.
Connect.
That's how you got here.
I never understand when somebody say nobody want to be alone.
No.
Y'all got to stop that, nigga. Nobody wants to be alone. Babies died, nigga, when they by themselves when they born.
The toilet overflow. You do not want to be by yourself.
You feel me?
Because I know you ain't got no ladies because you don't know how to spell it. It's IES, my nigga.
That's hilarious.
Is he in there somewhere, lady?
That nigga got laddies.
That's the Spanish broad.
Shout out to you laddies. I love you.
Laddie got some
I
laddies.
love you laddies.
That's the Spanish mommies out
I
there.
got some laddies.
You threw this nigga up in the air on that one.
Lads are boys, my nigga.
Yeah, shout out to Skinny
At
Cuz,
the end of the
man.
day, ladies, you want a man there when you see that scary movie or you hear a sound. Now you don't want to be by yourself, do you?
Yeah.
Well, LQ, I'll ask the next male guest if they single.
Yeah, we
if
not
they
gonna
got a
ask them
woman.
niggas.
Oh, they saying we don't ask got dudes? Well, they look really soft if I go, hey, Claude, are you single?
Yeah, right.
What the fuck?
This is the shit women not gonna tell you. When they don't have somebody, when it's 2:00 in the morning and they pop up, and
Right.
the inner self say, "You need a man," and that's when they run to the refrigerator to get some ice cream.
Rocky Road.
You know what I mean? But I still gotta be in charge.
That's real talk, though.
You can't cheat your body, honey. Your body gonna tell on you.
It's gonna tell.
You need us. Ladies.
Oh, well, he said he talked to the ladies at his job.
No, he talked to the laddies at his
He gonna pay. but K-Dot, look, I respect the niggas. He ain't switched that spelling out. He said, nigga, this is how I spell it. Nigga. Well, spell it how you spell it, nigga. If you keep spelling it that way, it is that then.
You
nigga.
think about it. Only one motherfucker complained.
Then we can at least say you have a lady. You know what I'm saying? The lady is.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? And welcome to the show. Hello? Hey, turn your house down. Yes, roll out.
No. Fish market. How can I help
You know what
you?
I'm saying?
Hey, Seymour.
You know what I'm
I knew she was
saying?
gonna call in.
I'm sorry. My bad. Welcome to Roll Out Live. What it do, baby girl?
That's what he said.
Because I'm a man and I do man shit.
At least an F-150.
Don't get mad. Don't get mad because I got a friend. Nope. For what? We know dudes can get a bitch anytime they want.
I got bitches.
Why, y'all, you know what's wrong? No, it's not.
That's
Don't
why I
believe
got
that.
bitches.
Because there's a woman in there.
That's why all you women are single.
You-
All the bitches are with somebody.
So where's your man at? You don't need one, right?
Well, let her answer.
Just answer the question.
Let
Don't
her
get soft now.
answer.
Where's your man at?
Where?
Mhm. Mm. And
They're ready to mingle.
How long you been riding that out?
Yeah.
His name is Vi. Rachel.
But it may be on YouTube.
But don't you want to be with somebody? See more like I don't understand.
Ah.
Go to YouTube and see.
What is the? Is,
People in that studio right now that's married and unhappy.
but what's the? But,
Wow.
Who's
What the
unhappy?
fuck you talking about?
First of all, I ain't married.
Right there in the studio with y'all asses. They married and unhappy. Okay, so that doesn't mean anything.
But no, so my.
I just had to call in.
My
How
question,
could you catch that dispersion? Hey, girl, give me some of that pussy.
Some of that bicycle pussy.
Hey, Seymour.
Hey,
Wait a minute, Tita, you lost weight. You losing weight in the pandemic.
Yeah, baby, I'm sexy.
You got
Say,
bitches.
yeah,
That's why.
Baby.
hey, see,
You got a waist trainer.
hey, Seymour.
Oh, that's
Oh,
fucked
no.
up.
Oh, I have a quick question. So
How can I?
I'm trying to figure out how to ask her this. Like, so do you?
Well, it ain't
do you,
quick.
Do you feel like the man has to be perfect in order? Like, I don't understand.
Oh, absolutely.
No, I don't feel like the man has to.
Why your voice so high?
You know, we need to have some compatibility, some mutual interest, and mutual effort.
I think you have to be more specific. What
Right.
does the man you want
Are you a
have
gamer?
to have?
Integrity, good character, good sense of humor.
Now, how you know that dude wants you?
Because I'm like 5'9", my dad was 6'5".
So what?
He's in the full hairline.
Are you
So-
okay with settling if
No, watch this is fucked up. This is go ahead.
What's going on?
Okay, nah, okay, Seymour, I feel you. All right. Well,
A good, good conversation. Consistency, because some of y'all motherfuckers are inconsistent.
Wow.
But see, like, okay,
got options.
this is my. Yeah. So that's what I was gonna say,
Man.
Seymour. Like this is the thing that I don't think women understand. Like, I understand the quality of man that you're asking for, right? But that man is also being chased by those a million different women, so he has a lot of options.
Mm-hmm. And you.
Oh, see, that's where you got me messed up because I don't chase.
No, I'm not. That's why I didn't say you. I'm saying the man that you're looking to come in your life, right? He's also.
No, I'm not saying I'm looking either. I'm just open.
In other words.
Okay, now I see why you ain't got nobody, goddamn it. I see what's going on.
You got a whole lot of wordplay.
I see what's going on.
You
The
talk too much.
wordplay is impeccable.
You need to just shut up sometime.
That's why you're single, goddamn.
Why your voice so
Your
high?
voice getting high, Seymour. Calm down. Put your shoulders down and relax.
Close your roll.
Put your shoulders down and relax.
Hold on, y'all talk about folks don't have no man. Guess what else I don't have? I don't have an abnormal pap. I don't have drama. I don't have bad credit.
You don't have nobody to tuck you in at night.
That's cool.
I don't need nobody to tuck me in at night, Speedy. I'm a grown ass woman.
We all need somebody to tuck us
But
in.
would you like somebody to tuck you in at night?
Children in.
Huh?
No, I get tucked in at night too.
That's why you got
Tuck
9
me.
cases of water in your back seat.
Hilarious.
You ain't got nobody to carry them out.
You playing Candy Crush a lot.
She got 9 cases of water in her. That means, ladies, if your water's still in your car, you ain't got no man, nigga. That's how we know.
Yeah.
We have a friend.
If it's 3 bottles left in that 24-pack, nigga, you ain't got no nigga.
You gonna take one in the house at a time. Take this bottle for tonight.
You got one under your arm, nigga. You got one frozen bottle, and the rest of them
Your
is
license
warm.
plate bulb is out. You ain't got no man.
Your front lights are
Seymour,
foggy, nigga.
love you on purpose.
Shout out to Seymour. Get your man Seymour. Stop saying you don't need one.
Seymour says, I don't need shit.
So the mouth will always say, but the body's gonna be different.
You feel me? And why is there so many qualifications a man gotta meet? Nigga gotta have a hairline, be funny, be on time, have a job.
Don't
Well, she
lie.
said that those were
No,
her.
she said that.
Love
Yeah,
the
but those are
Lord.
her things. Like,
That's what I'm saying, K-Dot. Like that's ridiculous. Like, go ahead. No, speak on it,
So
Claude.
this is like where like we forget about
Put these bitches in check.
the
Go ahead.
natural laws, like the law of attraction. Everybody talk about the secret, all this bullshit. But the natural law of attraction is you receive
What
who you are. You know what I mean?
You ain't got no
So
abs. You gotta
yourself,
cut that
like,
shit
you're
out.
not going to gain anything. Like,
Wow.
Hold on, Claude. We got somebody hating on you. That's
What you know?
you know what I'm saying?
What?
Yeah, what?
What?
Can you invite Louis Dix? Tina, can y'all invite Louis Dix to come on the show?
Why?
And I didn't say everybody had to have that requirement, Nick. I said those are mine.
Yeah, but he said the guy that has those requirements. Don't you think there's other women that he has other options besides you?
He got a lot of options.
And you not chasing. That's what you said. So you're not even an option.
No, I'm not chasing.
No, that's what I was asking you, Seymour. Like,
all the men in that room.
Right.
When you see something that you want, what do?
We go after it.
Oh, okay then. That's what I thought.
But look at this, Seymour. But
hold
on.
Men are innately hunters.
No, Seymour.
I mean, yeah, you would take a woman that'll pursue you because you know that's an easy hit.
Yeah, we like easy kills.
No, Seymour, listen. That's what I'm trying to tell you, though, as a man. So even if I see a woman that I'm a chase, right? And if I'm pursuing that woman, and not saying you, but she's being difficult, and if I see a little lagging gazelle, shit, I might just go ahead and take that.
That's an easy win.
Yeah, so now you're going to be out there alone again for another 2 years. And then it's gonna happen. That's all I'm saying.
But hold on, the lagging gazelle is just a little meal.
Yeah, that's all we wanted.
That's all I need to get.
I ain't trying to get full.
Yeah, I just did a little snack.
Hey.
I'm just not with the foolishness that go along with it.
Men are simple.
I got friends in marriages and relationships. Let me tell y'all something. The bullshit they putting up with, I'ma stay over here in single land. I'm cool.
But that's their bullshit. Don't equate their bullshit to that. That'll be your shit.
Exactly. You're right. It's not my life. I'm making sure it's not my life.
No, but you might be blocking what's for you.
Shit these folks are putting up with. I'm married. I got a man, bitch.
Yeah, but that's don't.
Breast cancer, that nigga stressing your ass.
Hilarious.
Seymour, don't bring that part up.
God damn. Is that where breast cancer comes from?
Like, damn.
Taking the chemo.
Right. That nigga made her so mad she got a lump.
Got life insurance on your shit.
She got a lump in her breast from all that drama.
I'm into love. I ain't got time for love. There's a lot of lust out there. I'm not into casual sex. I'm cool on that.
Oh, you ain't even fucking.
But I ain't looking, and I don't chase.
Closed fist doesn't receive nor give out.
I thought you said you don't shave. I was in that's like you saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Got that Don King down there.
Stop blocking though, Seymour.
We gonna hook you up, Seymour.
Yeah, Seymour.
Yeah, we got somebody for
you.
you.
Blocking some of your blessings.
What's your sign, Seymour?
What's your sign? Seymour, what's your sign?
Dragon. Louis Dix, please.
Hey, what's your sign, Seymour?
Oh, my birthday is tomorrow. Almost forgot. I'm a
Pisces. What does that mean?
It sounds like your sign to stop.
What does that mean,
So
Claude?
right now, you
Yeah,
actually
stop
are
sign.
missing out on love because Venus is in Pisces right now. So you should be like shiny right now. Like people should be seeing you as a thing that they want to have. But if you repel, Pisces can repel their blessings if they're not open. So like you may have missed the person.
Yeah.
You don't want to. You want to just use your intuition. You got a natural intuition. You have like triple intuition.
You sounding like Vernon.
Yeah. So like. Yeah, don't block everything. Yeah.
Vern has sexual frustration.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll give you
So,
passes.
so
You're very judgmental.
So Seymour, so you got somebody that you hunch on. You fucking, but you're not in no relationship.
Yeah, when the last time you heard hunching?
Today.
Yeah, got a point there. What is hunching?
Hunching.
Put all them birthday candles in your pussy.
You might as well put that with hoochie cooch.
Y'all's hunching.
Hoochie cooch.
Yeah.
818-914-4087 is the number to call into. If you lonely and by yourself.
Fly her and burn out.
That's that fear we talked about, though. I think
Yeah.
I think something happened to Seymour. Somebody dogged her out.
But
now,
you need to get out your circle. Your circle is miserable. So you're going to be miserable.
Maybe your friends.
That's another one, too.
I love it when people go, well, I see my friends married.
Yeah,
and they have problems.
they
Again, marriages
miserable.
are not perfect. You got to work on a marriage. It's just like a relationship. It's going to have ups and downs. Ain't nobody marries perfect, even if they look like it is. Trust me, it ain't.
I don't think it's such thing as perfect. Like you constantly changing and growing with the person. So it just work.
You just hope it work out.
You ain't never seen the sun hugging the moon. And they together.
Look, they know each other. Shit.
Okay, Seymour.
You'll never see them together.
Who you be?
I done heard my name 3 separate
Oh,
times.
shit.
get famous. How
Yeah, because your Venus is rising.
So is your bread.
Whoa, first of all.
So, Bernie, you need some, we need to hook you up too? What's going on?
Right.
You don't need to hook me up with nothing.
Whoa.
Well,
man.
she's a wrestler.
Yeah, yo.
Wait a minute, Vern, she's a wrestler.
So therefore, stay the fuck out of my face.
Whoa.
That's my chicken, Vern.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, Seymour was being messy. Get her, Vern.
What kind of person don't even want love? What happened, Vern?
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
What did she do to you?
What do you actually know what that is? It's
Love?
a chemical in your brain that makes you stupid.
No.
Huh?
Love is a chemical in your brain that makes you stupid.
You know what, Vern?
Man. But that's
God,
probably
though.
for a reason.
No, not for me. It's not. I don't do that. I don't. It's situations. I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna leave it alone.
No, you're not.
Situations.
You're not gonna leave it alone.
Happen, and it will never happen again.
What's his name?
Blank period. That's
Hilarious.
Sit down, Sable.
Sit down.
Wherever they at and all this other good stuff, that's fine for those people who want to be involved. I do not, because I don't care about people that much, and I don't like folks like that. Get the fuck away from me.
Okay, well,
So
you get off the screen, though.
So you asexual.
They are like the same person.
Yeah. I told you.
Same energy.
Yeah, same energy.
It's not the same energy. She
Okay.
has her reasons, and I have mine.
Okay.
Yeah, that bitch.
You know what I'm saying?
And if you don't want a man, you don't have to have one either.
That's on her. I have nothing to do with what she wants to do.
It sounds sweet.
Then leave her alone.
Stop moving your neck.
It's amazing to me how people always trying to say if you don't have somebody, something wrong with you.
Get out the hallway, Vern.
What if you're content with just being who you are and just not being bothered with other folks and they shit?
That's not.
You say you want to sleep in a tent.
Everybody got quiet.
No.
Because you were talking.
Vern, this is the thing. The only people.
I don't argue with bitter bitches.
Right.
You argue with Speedy before, don't lie.
Have some kind of pain they running from.
Nah, I don't run from nothing. I don't run from pain.
Well, you can't run to begin with.
Yeah, I see. Well, usually walk away from it.
You ain't never stubbed your toe in the bed, nigga?
A slow trot.
A Mosley.
A brisk walk.
Nah, but yeah, Vern, like it just seems you and Seymour a little bitter. Y'all both been hurt.
Vern, what's your horny sign?
Caterpillar.
When I climb up a tree,
because I'm a blossom
I
into
get
a
wet.
beautiful butterfly.
When a person stands on something and you want to call it
I'm a butterfly now.
Bitch.
I just don't.
Monarch.
M-O-N.
Listen to your tone, nigga. What do you?
And you just don't want to be bothered with it, but yet somebody calls you bitter.
Because Vernon,
I'm not a bitter person.
Well, you spitting all over your.
Well.
Vern, you said you don't want to be bothered. That's what I'm saying. For you to think.
Ask everybody.
Boy, be quiet, man.
Turn that sass down.
Now, what I'm saying, Vern, is for you to say I don't want to be bothered, you already have a negative lens on a relationship. When I meet new people, I don't think about it as a negative experience. To me, it's positive.
I didn't say nothing about meeting new people.
Well, you have to do that
okay,
too.
Well, you don't want no pussy. That means it was a negative experience. All my experience been positive. You feel me?
Here's the thing.
Your boy said Verna hater sexual.
Boy 07, joke of the day, you might get a t-shirt. Nigga.
I heterosexual.
Hit me on Roll Out
That
Digital
is a joke.
on
That
Instagram,
shit is
nigga.
funny.
Send me your information.
Your
We gonna mail
boy.
you something, nigga. Your boy 07.
Yes,
Joke of the week.
Heterosexual.
Okay. I mean, whatever it is people think, let them think, because I know who I am and I know what I will do.
And I'm telling you, I'm not going.
You the best man girl I ever had. Oh, my bad.
I am.
Now, first off,
I don't know what you like. I don't know what
I'm
you
not
like.
bitter. It's just simple things that I'm not doing.
Like?
You don't have to repeat yourself if that's not what you are.
He said working out.
Vern. Okay, Vern. It's just perspective. It's just whoa.
Who think
they know me, and I know who I am. So why would I put myself?
Somebody said burn some Mito.
Don't be mad at me.
You a Snickers, man.
Hey, Vertus.
Nigga,
What you watching,
We got a
nigga?
counselor here for you.
Nah, so that's that. Like I hear exactly what you're saying, bro. We all hear what you're saying, but like, don't convolute intellect with emotions, because now you're going to cause.
No, you gotta listen, Vern. You gotta listen.
Convolute is.
Vern, you gotta listen.
It's like you're misinterpreting what like everybody's saying because you're in your emotions. Like you're interpreting.
No, that's not it.
Okay.
Vern, that nigga said
I don't have
you gonna tell us what our perspective is. That's what you telling us, Vern. You telling us what the fuck we think.
Don't make it complicated.
Doctor's office.
Like, no.
That ain't my cancer.
That ain't my diagnosis.
Why I got it now?
Diagnosis,
That ain't my cancer.
I don't get cold.
No. I'm not mad at the doctor. No. You know what I'm saying?
I know my body.
I didn't have cancer before I got here. How I got it now?
I'm taking my penicillin.
No.
I apologize. Finish your statement. I'm gonna let you finish.
Fuck this energy on.
You
He Jupiter now.
You stay in that square. We good.
That information was coming from Pluto, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? The fuck they said no.
To a psychic.
No.
Bro, like right now is a trying time for everybody if you don't sit back and think twice and speak once. So like I think like what you're saying is true, but we're not saying that like you need to be with somebody. It's saying like if you're constantly like anybody, if anybody constantly saying what they don't want, I always hit them with the question is what do you want? Because it's easy for us to.
You want to be left alone?
Got it.
Yep.
Push that button, nigga.
Yeah. You and Tone is now alone. You know what I'm saying? Heterosexual. You know what I'm saying? That nigga sitting on that couch like,
See what I'm saying? That's the energy. That energy when like someone conflicts with it, you answering anymore. It's not going to fall on.
So when someone says, "I ain't looking for nobody," and you say, "Well, you're in that spot where you should be trying to."
Yeah, like you're closing off what it potentially could help you, even if it's just plutonic. Like even if it's like you
just somebody talk to.
That's it. Yeah, like so it's like we're here to connect to the other. Like
you
like I
need to be
said,
in a
like,
space
you gotta
to
be in a space to
receive.
receive. If you don't, then that's going to cause conflict energy. You're going to be in self-personal energy.
And we ain't saying you got to fuck everybody you meet.
Vern is asexual because this nigga's like, I don't need nobody.
But honestly, like it does sound like he's somebody who's hurt, who got hurt, like you said, somebody who got hurt and it messed him up, and he's living in that past.
Turmoil.
Like it is a constant past.
Yeah, Seymour and Vern, we got to get y'all somebody, man. Y'all got to get out of that past.
Get out of that infinite regress.
Or show us that you're willing to receive. Like it sounds like a lot of blocking.
I like what my man Claude said. He said a lot of people say what they don't want. But how about y'all say what y'all actually? They probably don't know.
Right, you're right. That's what manifesting is. You got to
it.
talk about what you don't want. Yeah, like what you want. Like if we don't want, what you say you don't want, you will get more of that.
That's a
of
fact.
what you don't want.
That's a fact.
I'm always saying I don't want.
That's
so how I explain it to people is the way manifestation works is it doesn't decipher on the negative and the positive, right? Or what you do and don't want. It's focusing on what you're thinking about.
And what you're giving off.
So it doesn't matter. If you're focused on the negative, what you don't want to happen to you, that's probably what's going to happen.
Yep.
So the best bet is just to focus on what you do want to happen, what you actually want to take place.
Manifest that. That's dope. Like what
It's just positivity. It's positive energy.
Yeah.
That's it.
If you want consistency and integrity, you gotta say it in
the dudes that you
a
don't
positive way.
Right.
You putting them right in front of you.
But Seymour, are you consistent? Do you have integrity? Are you passionate?
No.
It don't sound like it.
Don't like your jokes.
That's the thing with a lot of women. Like I meet women, and they be like, "Well, I need a man who passionate and love their family and ain't talk to their father and forever, nigga, don't know their mama, beefing with their sister. But you talking about you need a man that's family oriented and so that's what I'm saying.
Ain't put one rose petal on the floor.
You feel? We gotta check our own energy and make sure we're putting that out.
Too. Integrity is a big word.
You gotta understand right now the women of right now are filled with a lot of ID channel and
that's deep.
Snapped.
That's deep.
And what?
Snap. That's
real.
Snap. That's real.
They full of that.
Facts.
Now, for me, I just kind of feel like my homegirls who are about some gumption.
We're talking about women.
I'm talking about, but like not the women out there. I'm talking about the women who date men that I know. It's all about being comparable to the man, and I'm like, stop doing that.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, your accolades don't have to match his. Like, that's what I'm seeing a lot. It's just
and can I get to this point? Because I don't know who she was talking about. In a marriage or in a relationship, no one's going to be perfect, but you look for the things you like about him to be more than the things you don't like. Like, you find a motherfucker, he snore, but he pay the bills, we have a great time together, but the motherfucker snore.
Right.
Or you gotta go, okay, I'll roll with that.
Or for me, like, you focus
your
on...
man snore? Is that what you're saying?
Well, I got my defibrillator, but for me, like, what the most important thing for me was somebody that loved the Most High. Because for me, that's the only thing that stops me from doing the ignorant stuff that I was doing. Mm-hmm. That's the only thing that governs me is I have something authority above me. So I know what right, you feel me? So I know what dealing with people like they have to respect something other than you, if it's not self-respect, in order not to do something wrong to you or do you bad. You know what I'm saying?
Because if they don't respect you, they're gonna treat you like shit.
Or they don't respect themselves.
Yeah.
Like they're gonna treat you like crap. So for me, when I look at women, I look for women who respect themselves. Therefore, they can possibly respect me in what we dealing with versus anything that's superficial. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, Seymour.
But I was told as an adolescent, look, you might not believe in God, but you're going to believe in these police, and you're going to believe in this prison. You're going to believe in something.
That's facts.
Yeah.
Let's see. Who's this?
Who's that? What?
I'm reading the chat room right here.
Call it.
Tell me the zodiac sign that got it. A heterosexual. That was probably the funniest shit I heard in weeks.
818-914-4087. You can call in about that. Claude is still here with us, hanging out.
Yeah, someone said
also, too, what you watching Wednesday?
What you watching?
Haley's in the building with the doggy. What's the dog name again?
What's your dog? Nyla.
Nyla
Or Nala?
Nyla will follow you, but the minute you turn around, she gets scared. You're like, why are you following me?
Where you going?
Scary as my dog.
Oh, scary as fuck, but it likes you.
Scary friendly dog.
Yeah, scary. Apparently, that dog's been in a better relationship.
I like you, but don't pick me up.
That's pretty much what it was.
I like you, don't pet me.
The dog followed me right out the door. I turned around. She went, you followed me. I didn't behind you.
Nyla been raped.
Wow.
I don't even know what to do with that one.
Wow.
Peter will be calling in a minute.
On the next Speedier friend.
You know what I'm saying?
Puppy love gone wrong.
She cowers way too fast. That's a Stockholm dog.
Is your dog be a puppy child?
Puppy child. Is your dog a teen mom?
Teen mom.
But no, you'll see her, and literally she'll be like, oh, it's a cool little dog, and then it runs from you, or she jumps. And I'll be like, well, what did Haley do to you?
That's what I'm saying.
It's a rescue.
Oh.
That's a rescue.
Okay.
Is that a rescue
dog?
She's just scary.
Haley.
Yeah, Haley.
I saw him.
You found him.
Haley be like, I beat her. I beat her.
Where'd you get the dog? You told us you got it offline.
Look at all 2 weeks. Sit.
Haley, when you get it from somebody else, it's a rescue dog?
Yeah. Oh, you got it from a breeder? You got to say that. You got it from a breeder. If not, people think.
Oh, okay, you didn't say that.
Say that then.
So why is it so scary?
They breed abuse.
Katie, I got the dog raped. Gotta go to counseling.
The dog gotta go to counseling.
The dog in there going. And then you bring a little hot pocket for her to sleep in.
Yeah. It's like a little ice cream cone. A doggy ice cream cone.
That's why I'm scared.
Because it can't talk.
Yeah. Haley be here putting her in a sugar cone.
I had the dude at the Petco tried to give my dog a dog biscuit. And I was like, hey, dogs don't eat biscuits? He was like, no, they like it. I was like, dogs can't talk, nigga.
How do you know?
You don't know this, nigga. Dogs don't eat biscuits, y'all. Stop giving your dog biscuits, okay? It's not a real thing.
Her dog looked at you and said, what?
What? Biscuits?
This bitch ain't gave me a biscuit in 3 years.
What's this nigga talking about?
What is a biscuit? Mommy, what is this you speak of? What is this you speak of, sire? Stop giving your dogs dog.
Haley's in the building. Hey, Haley.
What you watching, Haley? Any homeless shows out? Any
you know what I'm saying?
Save the People? Any
Hey, Clark, can we get a dog reading? What's going on?
Hey, what's up with the dog energy? She's scared as fuck.
Yeah, that dog's
Clark,
that
give it to her.
dog. You know what I'm saying? And why did you dye those dog ear tips?
Oh yeah, yeah. Your dog do got highlights.
Dog got some nice baby hair.
Yeah.
Oh,
I tell you, that dog got
it's abused.
Yeah,
Haley
you know
in the
what I'm
building.
Hey,
What you watching these days, Haley?
What am I watching? That's a good question. I just
You have
watched.
cable?
I know you watch Enter the Dragon.
Oh, dude.
Teach me some moves.
Into the Philippines.
Call me what's your name and where you calling from.
Houston.
Wait till we ask you.
How long you been lonely, nigga?
Never, nigga.
There you go.
Hey, man.
Good energy.
Hey, I've been kind of listening to y'all while I've been at work.
Excuse us.
Just put them fries in, and I got a question.
I got 2 minutes.
Shaking salt.
Did anybody mention about? Like I said, I hadn't got a chance to check the whole show, but anybody mention about Coming to America?
No.
Yeah, it comes out Friday.
Yeah.
Are you gonna watch it or what? How you feeling?
Yeah, bro. Of course. But I'm just hoping that it's gonna be.
Is that a wrestler?
It's not gonna fail. I hope it's gonna be a good show.
Have you seen the trailer?
Yeah, I saw a few of them.
What you think from the trailer?
Yeah, but the trailers look good. You know,
I mean, you trying to get away from somebody? What you doing?
Yeah, no, nigga, sound like you're in a pandemic.
Yeah, work.
Ain't out of bathroom.
This one clean.
What you doing? They won't find me in here.
Nah, the trailers are good, but you know how it is. You can have a good trailer, man. The show don't.
L, where are you?
The movie's gonna be good.
L, where are you, bro?
I'm walking to my car.
You want to stop running, nigga?
You light jog?
Yeah, nigga, you.
Are you being pursued?
Are you obese, my nigga?
Are you burning?
I was carrying some shit, man. I'm in my car now.
It was heavy.
Are you?
You was breathing hard.
Yeah, he's breathing hard, bro.
Hard as fuck, my nigga.
Yeah, I'm carrying.
You say your car on the hill?
You stealing your work supplies. You gotta walk a little further.
Took all them goddamn staples.
All that toilet paper, nigga.
Nigga always take shit they don't need.
Right.
You got a printer, nigga.
I got a cartridge though.
Yeah, it was free.
And that's how you know he's stealing, because he wasn't specific. He was like, I'm just carrying some stuff.
I'm just give y'all some money. Fuck y'all. I ain't giving y'all nothing.
Wow.
Hey, well, that's your karma, man. We just
Right.
talked about
Yeah, we talking about energy today.
I missed that part of the show.
Oh yeah, we talked about energy, man.
Right.
What
Now,
advice?
you know I got y'all, man. You know I got y'all. It's all love. I got y'all.
Hey, listen, calm down, brother. So, what advice would you give to the single ladies out there that ain't got nobody?
Yeah.
Shut up.
First of all,
Give them some wait. Give them some positive energy though. Let's be positive for 2 seconds.
Okay, I'm positive that you need to not have a long ass list of things that you want that you're not producing yourself.
Good point.
Now hit that albuterol right quick.
I'm positive about. That's the big thing. It's kind of, I don't know if somebody said this, but you can't expect to get something that you're not willing to give out.
Mm.
Yeah, that's how it starts.
Okay.
All right, so look, last thing. Look, question of the day.
Go ahead.
Says the man stealing from work.
Question of the day: who's a better cook, men or women?
All right, my family, women.
Okay.
There you go.
But I throw down. And you know, my men in the family can throw down, but you know, most of the time we have events and stuff like that, or you know, family gatherings. You know, the women do the cooking.
Mm. Okay. That didn't sound good.
So what you make?
Jello.
Pussy pops.
That nigga like cake.
Or you make the Kool-Aid?
Yeah, man.
That's right.
Yeah, man. You make the Kool-Aid.
We down south, man. You know, we do a little different.
Sweet tea for everybody.
Yeah. So you start in the morning, you put it in the windowsill, you got the whole family up.
Hey, did this shit ever really work with the tea?
Yeah.
What is it supposed to do?
That shit, niggas just put tea outside the sun. I mean, what the fuck did they do?
The sun's supposed to do something, right?
Yeah, that's the best way to do it.
Wait, hold up, L. Let me put you up with some game. You can get you the family pack of the Lipton iced tea. You can just put 4 in the glass container in the jar. Put it out at like 8 o'clock in the morning. About 3 o'clock in the afternoon, you in the game.
Put some lemons in there, some sugar, bomb.
Does it make it taste better?
Nigga, make you live longer.
He dragged that motherfucker along, didn't he?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Sun brew tea. Sun brew tea.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. Like I said, I remember seeing people do this shit all the time, man. I was like, what the fuck are they supposed to do? What the sun doing? Nigga, the sun.
Hey, L.
What's the sun doing?
L,
to
make
it?
sure you put a top on it. Otherwise, you got a whole lot of flies with it, too.
A whole lot of ants, too.
I'm confused about what the sun does.
Yeah. It brews the tea.
To the tea, man. I mean, what the fuck does the sun do to the tea? I mean, how does it make it taste better?
It brews it because it's cooking. You putting the water in the sun, so the sun is brewing the tea throughout the day.
It's reflection.
I think y'all just making shit up. That's what I'm
I think you keep making Kool-Aid, my nigga. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
No, in the words of my son, a white man told you your name. I know that guy.
Hey, so Speedy, Michelle makes sunbrew tea?
No, I do, motherfucker.
Allegedly.
Unload them ink cartridges, nigga.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Steal it from work.
Carry your asthma pump with you next time.
Yeah, use your pumper.
No, that was my shit, sun brew tea.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. My original glass jar.
But you have you have to have a glass jar, people, not no plastic or a dark container. It ain't gonna work.
Yeah, the same way the sun heats your car up, nigga, when you get out of it. Yeah.
Now, how that gonna work?
Yeah, so was that L?
Is the sun fire?
So L, look, then when you get next time you get in your car, if the windows are rolled up, right, it'll be a little warmer in there. That's literally the same thing that's happening to the tea in the sun. You feel me?
Photosynthesis.
Give you L.
James said, L is weird for not knowing how to make tea. He is.
You ain't getting no pussy.
Yeah, my name.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? And welcome to Roll Out Live with Speedy and Friends. Who the fuck you be?
This DJ out there Vegas.
DJ out there Vegas, what it do, dog?
Hey, did anybody say they watch Hip Hop Uncovered?
No,
I didn't watch it. I got Big U and Deb.
Hip Hop Uncovered is a show that it's kind of like a little documentary thing, but it come out in 6 parts, and it's basically like the people behind the scenes of hip hop that you didn't really know that you might have heard about. And it's mostly like managers, so it's like the managers and they telling you the things they went through with these different artists and how they came up. Like Big U was one of the people, and Bimmy out of New York, they used to be with the Supreme Team, was one of the people. So it's kind of like old drug dealers show how they used to be, you know, how they came into the rap game and, you know, stuff like that. And Waka Flocka Mama, which is the dude Bimmy, that's his sister. So yeah, it's a really good show though.
Yeah, she's dope.
Deb.
Yeah, they all dope. Honestly, like, you know what I'm saying. And they quit and they talked about a lot of stuff, especially like Big U. He told a lot of stories and connected a lot of dots. You know, a lot of people, these internet dudes thought he had something to do with Nipsey getting killed, so he like cleared all that up and stuff. So like, it was a good documentary to me. Like, but like I said, it's like 6 parts, so like you gotta like
cried.
like all 6 parts.
Did you cry?
Well, yeah, when you're from LA, you already know that, bro.
All right, nigga.
Whoa. Did you watch it yesterday? Is that why you was feeling a certain way?
Nah, hell no.
Okay.
I actually like caught it in the middle of the night a couple nights ago. Like I was up in the middle of the night and I didn't even go back to sleep because I was watching it.
Nigga, way too much information,
Yeah, your
bro.
jammies on.
You had your feet up?
Nah, man. I was taking care of my daughter.
Right.
Okay, nigga. Calm down.
Looking out the window, make sure they ain't take the Hellcat. Can't rest.
I'm going to pay tomorrow.
They take it, they can have it.
Yeah, whatever.
They said I had 90 days.
They take it, they can have it. They don't have it if they take it.
They got at 4 in the morning wiping the dew off that motherfucker.
Take that motherfucker, you earned it, shit. Insurance gonna give me another one, so I'm not
Impossible.
But with a finance company with it. But no, I want to check it out.
No, they ain't taking my shit. Finance company. That's a funny nigga.
That's what we do, nigga.
I'm gonna fucking go.
You forgot yesterday.
I think about the other topics, man, I think it tells something about people when, first of all, when they ain't got nobody, and second of all, when they don't got nobody because they can't get what they want. Like, how bad of a person are you if you can't get what you want out of a relationship?
Speak on it, DJ. Speak on it.
How hard is it to tell somebody, like, I don't want to deal with that, or I don't, like, you don't have to deal with nothing. If somebody bothering you, calling your phone, don't answer the phone. If they show up at your house, nigga, just don't answer the door. Like, how hard is it to cut somebody off? Like, I'm cool, I don't want to deal, like, we tried it, it ain't work. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you just gonna be lonely forever because you don't even want to try? Like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Great point, DJ.
Some people get traumatized.
Yeah, some people hurt.
Run away from it.
Shell shock.
Yeah, but some people use that as excuses to be terrible people too. Like, and nobody want to deal with them either.
Good point. I think all the people who by themselves, don't nobody want to be with them.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
All that
Like, that's a big thing. Like,
that's not true, nigga. Don't nobody want to be with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, who wants you? I don't want nobody. I'll just find by myself. Okay, like, nobody gonna
we're not
fix
talking
on
about
that. Like,
Yes, we are. Come on, Shadow. Let's go to Target.
You can help me get these groceries.
Did you say, come on, Shadow?
Yeah, I gotta get these groceries. Sweet.
Like, yeah,
We're not talking to you, Seymour.
Solitary confinement in your own house.
Thank
DJ,
you,
hold on a
Sheba.
second. Go, give your information, baby girl.
Y'all, I'm gonna check y'all tomorrow because I gotta run out of here. Y'all can follow, y'all can follow me up at K Dot. You know what I'm saying? Haley, I did my paperwork. Okay, so you know what I'm saying. Vernon, stay bitter.
Stay bitter. DJ out there Vegas.
Yeah.
So what advice would you give to the ladies or the single?
The lonely ladies.
The lonelies out there, male or female.
Okay. What I'm gonna tell you is, you ain't shit. Like, nobody really, you ain't special at this point. You know what I'm saying? Most of the people that watch this show, you know,
Pull that mic to
past 40 at least. Like, so it's kind of the little
Clark.
standard
Clark.
and
Pull it to
that little
him.
list you got. Set that shit on fire. You know what I'm saying? In the fireplace or on the stove. Just set it on fire and just find you somebody and deal with it. Like, deal with what they find you one or two things they got good and just deal with that and just settle. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Time you settle because you don't want to be in, like, you know, a convalescent home by yourself and you know what I'm saying? You ain't got nobody to go to brunch with and, like, you don't want that. Like, you want somebody, you know what I'm saying? You want to cuddle at night, you want to rub your feet on somebody, you know what I'm saying? You want to have somebody to talk to. All your friends just out on double dates and you just at the house. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just
DJ, are you picking
just
flowers? What you doing? Sentimental?
You picking flowers? No, I agree with you though, DJ. I agree 100%. I feel like they gotta get out their own way.
Yeah, because at a certain point, like, all of that, none of that shit even matters no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, most dudes over 50, they not trying to cheat no more. They can't get no young bitches. You know what I'm saying? So,
okay, Nick.
Go to church, you know what I'm saying? Or go to the grocery store more often or something, because you basically in prison. Like, for somebody to say they don't need love, like, that is the wrong thing. Like, everybody needs love. Like, you would die. You would try to self-destruct if you had no love. If your kids didn't love you, your family didn't love you. Like, find somebody that love you. Are you a good enough person to even love in the first place? Like, you might just need to work on yourself first, and then after that, you know what I'm saying? Let go and let God.
All right, DJ out there in Vegas.
Well,
my cat app is no, I'm playing.
Hellcat 22.
I'll be here all week.
Yeah.
That's
Ain't no
right.
motherfucker.
We know you got a successful relationship, so yeah, take that.
Yeah, you got 2 kids.
For real.
DJ got a
Somebody went back
Yeah.
twice.
He got 2 kids. He would have been with his girl for a minute. Y'all can take that advice.
Puerto Rico.
Don't take advice from single people though. That's my one rule. You know.
Hey, you're trying to make it happen out there, and they ain't happening for you. Claude's here.
Right.
Claude, you can call in, see where your Jupiter lined up
Oh
with
shit.
your Saturn.
Jeez Louise.
See what you did, Claude?
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? And welcome to the show.
Hi, Speedy. It's Mona from New Orleans.
Hey, what's up, baby girl?
Mona.
Long time no hear.
Yeah, how you doing?
We're great.
So I really just called to talk to Teeter. I wanted to talk to Teeter.
Oh, we'll leave the room.
Hey, Mona.
Hi, Teeter. How you been?
I'm good. You talked to Juvenile lately?
No, I haven't talked to
sound 10.
So I just caught the end of the show and I saw you was there, so I just decided to call in.
Ain't that a bitch?
To say hi.
There's other people here.
Hi, Nick. How you doing? Hi, other guy.
Oh, you put his government name.
It's Yasha Hot. What is it? Yeah, that one.
Who that?
Answer the question, sweetie. Who's the better cook? You from New Orleans, so this should be a good answer.
Right, Mom.
Who's the better cook in your family, the men or the women?
Well, I'm from New Orleans, so the men and the women could cook. So
Wasn't the question.
there are no better cooks.
Okay, excuse me.
We all know how to cook down here. So
Oh, it came out down here.
Down here, I need to go to New Orleans.
Yeah, get my lottery.
I don't know what that is, TDP, but I'm with you.
The lottery, they say lottery.
So what are you watching these days on TV?
the news, C-SPAN. What?
I mean programs,
like,
baby girl.
Yeah, you not binge watching anything?
No, not really. I'm like too busy, working, doing, adult stuff. I'm not really like binge watching anything.
What adult stuff you doing?
I didn't catch the last part.
She didn't hear the last part.
I said, what adult things are you doing?
Fucking.
Did you say fucking?
I didn't say
We're gonna make sure you
No,
heard
that's
us.
what you
all.
wanted to hear.
No, that's what you wanted to hear. I said, what adult things are you doing if you're not watching?
Fucking.
Not binge watching and all that?
I'm not binge watching TV, like working, taking care of my family, taking care of my husband, taking care of my son, adult things.
Fucking.
Paying my mortgage, paying my bills, trying to stay away from Corona, adult things.
What advice would you give the single ladies out there who seem to come off a little bitter? Right. Being that you're married and in a good relationship, we're gonna assume.
I don't really know what to tell a single broad, because, all my friends, like, we married, so...
Damn, so they on their own,
Basically, like, maybe they should stop being so picky. A lot of women got, like, a lot of lists and stipulations and all those kind of things. If they're older, they just missed out, and I guess they just got to take what they could get, because if they're looking for black men, some of these pickings are kind of slim, so they just going to be...
Gonna be the other restaurant.
Outside their race, I don't know.
So at what?
But all my friends are married.
At what age is a woman need to chill out on her list? Like if you ain't got your list, by what age should you just reevaluate?
Yeah, Mona, what was wrong with your husband when you first met him? What was wrong with him?
What was wrong with him?
Yeah, when you first met him.
His stuff together. Only thing he needed to do, as far as I was concerned, was get a haircut. But I got over it because he had locks, so he was straight.
Got you.
Okay, so he just had one thing that wasn't on your list.
Yeah, that was. I didn't necessarily have a list, but that was the one thing that I just didn't like at the time. So that was just like his hairstyle.
But you got over it. You made a good decision. You see that, ladies? Get rid of your list.
Yeah.
Get rid of your list.
Yeah, so we coming up on 21 years this year. So
congratulations.
Well, listen, ladies, take advice from her. She's been together 21 years. Get rid of your list. Sound like a good advice to me, you know what I mean?
And be grown.
Yeah, anyway. So
Do grown shit.
The new dude I'm talking to?
The who?
The who?
The new dude, because I don't recognize your voice.
That was Nick.
You said the new dude.
How you think?
Oh, he's talking about you talking about Claude?
I ain't never been no new dude, though.
Yeah, right.
She's talking to Claude. Claude over there.
How you doing, Louisiana?
New Orleans.
Oh,
New
I don't recognize your voice. I'm sorry. It's been a while since I listened to the show, so... hey Nick, how you doing?
Are you ever in Los Angeles?
No.
Oh, that's too bad. I was gonna tell you, if you ever out this way, please come by the show. We always invite the fans down.
Oh, well, I do have family in
No, we didn't say them.
No, don't bring your family up here.
We don't want them.
Yeah, they live in Palmdale. I know where they live.
Yeah, we gonna clown your family.
Don't want them down here.
But yeah, if you ever come out this way, make sure you hit us up and come by the studio. Say what's up to the fans.
Okay.
Wait, I got a question, Mona.
All right, Steve, Peter. It was nice talking to you guys.
Wait, Mona, I got a question.
What's up, Teeter?
So
you know you're my favorite, Teeter. Ever since
I still am, baby. I still am.
You know you're my favorite.
I know.
Wait till I tell you.
You love me for sure?
Yeah, I love you for sure, baby.
Okay. Yeah, don't give me that American accent. So how is your family dealing with the coronavirus and taking the shot, not taking the shot? What you dealing with your family?
I mean, I had to talk my parents into taking it. I finally got them around to doing it. So my mom and my dad took the shot. And, you know, as far as New Orleans, our mayor is really, really strict. So literally, our city is like shut down.
Gotcha.
So, like, we can't do nothing. The bars are closed. Like, the restaurants are like closed, like doing like only like takeout. So in New Orleans, it's strict as hell. But outside of the city, it's, you know, open to like limited capacity. But the city of New Orleans itself is strict as hell. Okay. The mayor is a female. She a black woman, and she ain't playing that shit.
So the French
New
Quarters
is basically like shut down.
But the French Quarters have a little bit more leeway?
Hell no, that shit is shut down.
Okay,
like Mardi Gras was canceled this year. Like the shit was shut down.
Gotcha.
Is what I'm saying. New Orleans is like dry.
Gotcha.
The businesses are like suffering, but our mayor is like the numbers were like too high. So you know it is what it is. A lot of people was dying down here, so she's choosing life over people making money. So a lot of people are going to Texas and going to Houston to party and, you know, do stuff like that. So it is what it is.
Thank you.
Be safe, baby girl.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, shout out to your husband, man, for sticking in.
Yeah, hanging with you. Because I know you ain't easy sell.
Wow.
What?
Nothing.
Yeah, we don't know what.
I would never.
Right,
I
right.
would
Get 'em.
never.
Get 'em, Mona.
Yeah, get him, Mona.
Bye.
How do you say bye? How do you say bye down in New Orleans?
Bye.
Wody.
Wody.
Hey, Wody, how you do that there?
You do that
That's for Mona right there.
Love you for
Yeah,
sure,
but,
baby.
Fantastic show.
What?
Yeah, we got some good information today.
We got some good information.
Claw was good. You
The switch out wasn't cool.
I appreciate you guys, man. This is different.
Hey, man.
Good energy, man.
Because you're 7 days a week about this. You know you can be once. Yeah, so.
Yo, my man.
I'm trying to leave.
I'm trying to give people their flowers.
My bad, big
Go ahead, man. What the hell you want?
Every time you talk, they call.
So what the fuck up? Again, man.
What up?
What up, L? Hey,
You
nigga.
got a flamethrower, nigga?
Hey, now look, man. Y'all brought up some shit that I wanted to talk about, man. These
Impossible.
motherfuckers out here in Texas is
in the boiler room.
Opening up shit back down here in our state, man. It's just fucking stupid.
Well, it's not your state.
Yeah, it is, man. It's just dumb, man. 'Cause, I mean, shit's not any better down here, and it makes no sense.
Yeah, my man came on the radio and said, we opening up everything, and you can die if you want to. Pretty much.
If it's not getting better, then shit. Maybe we hit the line, nigga. Time to go outside now.
Right.
Nah, man. Shit's. I mean, the numbers are getting better here and there, but then shit goes back down when they open the shit up. That's when.
So here's the
numbers get
question:
worse.
Are you gonna go out just because the white man said you can go get sick?
Wow.
No, bro. Look, let me tell you like
Got
this.
Speedy
Number
Con
one,
over here.
Number one, I'm not taking a fucking shot. I'm not taking that.
Okay.
Number
Take your
two,
head off your hip, too.
Close your
they're saying that
road.
we don't have to wear a mask on the. I think the 10th is when they said no longer have to wear a mask.
Impossible.
I'm still wearing
That's
my
crazy.
mask, man, for until this shit really gets situated.
I'm trying to figure out why would he even say that? He's not a doctor. He ain't shit. He just said don't wear the mask no more.
Stupid, bro.
Who
It's
said that?
about money, man. It's all about money.
governor.
This shit's stupid.
Governor of
Texas.
Texas? Oh, okay.
Said they opened it up in 10 days, right? 100%. Like 100% around the board. Like movie theaters, gone in there.
Yeah, because see, like every week,
Yeah.
I'm getting messages from my kids' school saying that somebody tested positive every week.
You got
So
you guys sent the kids back to school?
No, my kids are still at home, man. My kids not going back to school.
There you go.
No, even if and if they try to do some shit next year, I'll get my kids to private school. Like saying to this shit, I mean private school, homeschool, until this shit is.
I hope you ain't teaching
because. Yeah, man, it's just it's crazy.
Exactly.
It's all about money, man. It's all about money.
Yeah.
Oh, you smart. Can't get nothing by you. So,
Yeah.
Al, you in Houston, right?
Yeah, he's in Houston.
Yeah.
Now, what is this thing they're saying about people are lighting that snow on fire and it's not melting, it's just turning black? Are you aware of this?
Nah, man, look, these motherfuckers stupid. Yeah, people out here talking about it's not real snow, it's fake snow, and all this stupid shit. But what people don't realize is, I'm gonna give y'all some science shit. When you have snow and you lighten snow up with a lighter, the shit's not gonna melt right away. Because number one, you gotta heat it up to a temperature to where it will melt. And so what they're doing is they're talking about, look at this, it's not melting. Look, it's not melting. It's fake snow. It's fake. That's the stupidest shit ever. And people was doing that all over. And it's like, it's science. Hey, nigga, let me tell you something, nigga. You're not the only one with knowledge, nigga.
Snow don't even. First of all, fire is heat, nigga. So what you saying?
You gotta heat it up before it melts. Is what I said.
That's what the fire is doing.
No, but before it melts, it has to get to a certain temperature before it starts to
Now,
melt.
what's that temperature, Al?
1.
Look it up, nigga.
There's also a high.
That's what it say on the stove, nigga. 1, 2, 3.
Look it up, nigga.
Medium, nigga. That's gotta be on medium heat. Nah.
Look it up,
Listen,
nigga.
no,
I'm telling you, it's fact.
Just because you look it up don't make it facts, but it's also a high
No,
salt
no,
content.
it's scientific fact, bro. Trust.
That snow doesn't melt from fire?
No, I didn't say snow don't melt from fire. I said what they're expecting to do as soon as they're they're hitting it with a lighter. They're expecting it to melt right away.
Wait a minute. You remember that old saying, nigga, like a snowball in heaven, in hell? Come on, man.
All right.
Get back on the forklift, Al. Get back on the forklift.
Let that science go.
Hey,
you smart on the forklift, nigga. Don't get off
put
that.
your kids back in school, nigga. Trust me.
Don't teach them science.
Don't you let them stay home.
You stay on that forklift.
You let them catch COVID and an
Oh, I'm a homeschool mine.
No, you're not.
No, you're not.
Not after that phone call, nigga.
Nigga said, ice only melt when it's in fire. Okay, nigga.
That's what I'm saying.
It's a certain temperature you gotta
Nigga
be
said,
at.
what's the temperature? 1, nigga. Call her.
Dumb information. We're ready.
Ice don't melt from fire. That's all I got.
That's what I heard. Not in Houston, at least. It's been scientifically tested.
He said, just look it up.
And you can't put a mask on ice.
As if I never experienced ice. Look it up.
Who's this, Nakia?
Hey, y'all. So, I had to call back to address why I am single.
Oh,
We wasn't talking about you, but go ahead.
We already addressed it. Well, go ahead.
Well, the reason why I'm single is because I broke off in November a relationship that I was in that was both physically and mentally abusive for years. So I had to get out of that. And get
Okay. So now you're more picky.
It's not that I'm more picky.
Not picky. I don't mean it in a bad
I
way.
know what I'm worth.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I'm sorry.
How to bob and weave.
Right.
Oh, God.
Now you just practicing. You ain't got nobody to hit you. You are so selfish. You are selfish.
You are selfish.
He got nobody to hit you.
He spent all this time working on you, and you just gonna leave him.
I'm training you.
You niggas say,
How to slip a punch.
you niggas say shit.
Getting your diet together.
You a quitter.
Get him, Rocco.
Get out of the corner, kid. He's tearing your eye out.
You can do it, champ. Y'all ain't shit. Anyway, Nakia, so you're looking for somebody better that's gonna treat you right.
Because you're selfish. We got it.
No, I'm not selfish. Basically, I'm looking for someone to treat me like I should be treated.
There you go. Well, Claude is here. Claude is Nakia, Claude is here. Tell him your give me your information.
Do you Nakia, you know your oh, you're Scorpio? Okay.
Can you duck?
Yeah. Yeah, the moon just transited Scorpio.
So
cool.
He's gonna give you some information. No, I guess.
Yeah. So are you friends? Are you like in normal relationships with like other water signs or like Pisces or Cancers or whatever?
Homie live by the
My
beach.
ex-husband, who I was with before this asshole, was a Pisces. And so we're still kind of friends. And then I have a couple friends that are Pisces. I have more friends who are Scorpios.
Yeah, so you probably have a lot of Scorpio energy. So you need more Earth energy around you. You should probably be more compatible with like a Capricorn or a Virgo.
That? Oh, my bad. Too late.
Well, see, that's the thing. The motherfucker I was with that was abusive was a Virgo.
Damn, I gotta see your chart.
What did
Right. Yeah. Do you know your birth chart, Annie? You only know your sun sign?
I don't know my sun sign. I only know that I was born October 26th.
Oh, okay. So you're on the cusp. Okay, so you have that Libra energy. So you probably get along with like either air sign, probably Gemini or Aquarius, or because like when you have more intellectual as opposed to
nigga in the
just
wheelchair
being emotional, and then you got those deep internal and that Scorpio energy where you don't let nobody know how you feel. So you got to kind of like you got to open up. You got to open up about that.
That's your problem.
Like you have to be more. You have to open up more and not be afraid to be vulnerable. Especially you can communicate. You see how you're doing it. You got to communicate how you feel, and then like if people can't handle it, that's on them. Then you don't need to be with it. But you don't have that bitterness in your heart because it's not them. It's like it's a mutual thing. You guys both are miscommunicating, especially with Scorpios. You guys don't,
Nick.
Yeah, you guys gotta like kind of communicate how you feel more.
And your car is a water sign.
Yo, that's funny.
Put some water in that motherfucker.
Well, it is a
like,
focus.
honestly, right now.
You sure it's not a Taurus?
For the next 4 weeks? Yeah, next 4 weeks. The Scorpios have good energy going on right now because you got the Sun in Pisces and then you got Venus in Pisces. And then the moon gonna be in Pisces, so that's all harmonious energy. Even though you don't like Pisces people, the energy is what is called a trine is in harmony to you right now, so it benefits you. So like you'll appear in a more beneficial manner to people.
And you're a pair, but you need a banana.
Yeah. So last month probably was like tough for you. Did you sleep a lot last month? Were you like more tired and down last month? Yo, it's funny. No, last month like she had a lot of like conflict, tension energy because there was a lot of planets in fixed signs, and she's a fixed sign. So
did you hibernate last year?
It's called calcium, nigga.
That's funny.
I hibernate last year.
Well, you said, did you sleep a lot? Did you sleep a lot?
Yeah.
Yes, I did sleep a lot.
Yeah, that's because that energy was like it was making you be more internal. So now you're starting to come out. Everything is a flow and a cycle. So like now you got to get yourself out there a little bit more, and then really get what you want. Like go after what you want.
Wash your car. How you gonna get in with your car?
Yeah.
Growing potatoes on all that dirt.
Stop eating so late. That make you tired too.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't eat late. Thank you very much. That's why I lost all the weight I lost.
No, you said Corona.
Let's cool down on all.
That's funny.
All right, we finna get out of here. We appreciate you.
Love you on
man,
purpose.
thank you.
All right.
Get that car washed.
That car washed. He's got to learn to duck.
Got to learn to duck, ladies. Got to learn.
All right, let's try it again. Go ahead, Claude. Give your information.
Oh yeah, you guys can hit me up on Instagram at Chalk Tonomous. It sounds real long, but it's simple. Chalk CHALK Tonomous TONOMOUS on Instagram, or you can shoot me an email at SPIRI at Chalk CHALK 318@gmail.com.
Teeter.
#chalkballs.
There you go.
I've been banned from all social media platforms.
That is a fact.
Damn.
So,
Find him when you find him.
And I talked to somebody over at Twitter. They said it was one tweet that I had where I told the bitch on the next period bleed out. But she said you have no misspelled words.
Spell ladies right?
On your whole entire tweet career, you have no misspelled words.
Why does that make a difference?
Yeah, that's crazy.
She said I got some good news and some bad news. She
Yeah.
told me that was one.
I didn't know.
She said you said that went viral. I was like, I went viral.
That is funny.
I think that's crazy.
Read
How you
out.
can have dog porn on Twitter, but you
Come
can't
on, my
like
man.
say something out your face.
Come
That
on.
don't make no sense. That's
Hey?
wild. That's wild.
Shout out to Doggy Love. Snoop Doggy Love.
That's
Speedy is funny on everything. And Speedy IZ funny
Objection!
on everything.
How you gonna be funny on everything? Funny on the plane. This nigga's funny on in a race car. This nigga's funny everywhere. It's funny at the boys' bathhouse.
I ain't ever my friends down here. These niggas.
There's too much steam in here.
Knock knock.
You a member?
Ah,
You gonna be funny on everything.
At the
This
bathhouse.
nigga is funny when he got diarrhea. This nigga is funny on everything.
Anyway, bitch, I didn't get a chance to do the birthdays. I got here late because my
You
son
don't
got his
remember?
Brooklyn got his
What big
he
is?
passed his driving test. Well, he passed the written one,
Shout
so
out
now
to
he
Bug,
can drive.
man.
You
Shout
ready
out
to
to
ride the
Bug.
Tesla
I
speed?
will not. Put that nigga in the passenger seat on the way home. Yeah, you can sit over there, nigga. Fuck that paper.
Right, that don't mean nothing to me.
You know what I mean? Shit to me, nigga. Fuck that. But yeah, he got his little thing. He's becoming a man. He turned 17 this year.
Driver's permit, speed.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. The son goes from being nothing to 17.
Well, they like you. That's your first child. Nigga.
Well,
You got all the experiences.
Nick,
already.
I did it with Nick too. Well, I didn't show Nick how to drive because Nick was horrible.
Well, Nick joined the Taliban at 14.
So Nick, you better have your friends teach
Red
you.
wires.
I showed Donald. Donald followed me, but Nick, he kept complaining.
Mm.
Dad, I got it. No, you don't. Get out the seat.
Oh, wow.
That's how that went.
I just got me a couple chicks, you know. They taught me how to drive. That was
right,
cool.
right,
After
right.
that, shout out to my homegirl Tiffany. She actually showed me how to drive. Shout out to
Yeah,
my girl
hey,
Tiffany.
man, he wouldn't listen to me.
Yeah, shout out to them.
Dad, I got it.
Because you doing that old school driving, speed.
Yeah.
We went to
Talking about
Staples
10
Center.
You slave catching behind is what you supposed to do. What?
Talking about 10 and 2. Like 10
I'm
and
looking
2.
for bitches.
I'm trying to lean back.
Right.
Nigga, I'm trying to.
Move, nigga. I got the radio. I got it.
Talking about sit up. Nigga, I'm like, sit up.
For to cut through this gas station.
Yeah. Turn my music up. Nigga.
Shout out to Haley. Every week she's downtown. If you get, don't go down.
Eat your rice.
But again, we're trying to get some shoes for the homeless. So you can either go to, I would say, DD's or somebody at Ross. And,
Fight.
Are there certain sizes we should look for? It don't matter. Huh? Yeah, somebody will fit them. Adult shoes, yeah, for sure. No kids. We didn't see no kids. That was good. Well, I know there are some, but we didn't see any. Yeah.
You don't need no shoes.
More men or women?
More men.
So it's more
Black
men. Guys,
exact. More black men, more black women, and
Ain't
Latino.
gonna be too many homeless ladies out there. They gonna scoop them up. Nigga. That's an easy win.
Yeah, so again, we're trying to
shout.
get shoes from via the Rollout Show. So if you want to support, you can hit Haley at
Hold on.
Love My Neighbor Foundation.
Neighbor Foundation.
Love My Neighbor Foundation.
Trying to
Say it
get them
again.
some Subarus.
Love My Neighbor Foundation.
Like that,
Some Subarus. What are those?
It ain't a Subaru, it's some Subarus.
All right, so if you want to donate, you can just send the shoes there, or you can send it some money to the Rollout Digital, and we'll buy the shoes. We'll just go over to
Dee
Didi's.
man pushing the car gonna have a pair of Gators on.
No, we're just getting sneakers, man. We can't get dress shoes.
But I'm gonna put some Gators in there.
Well, I mean, if you want to throw something in there, Tita. Now, if you got shoes that you don't wear and you want to donate them, you could do that as well, right?
Make sure you clean them.
Yeah, no dirty shoes.
Take the soles out.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you don't want the fungus, the fungi.
Yeah, replace the soul.
Hey, we back tomorrow. Throwback Thursday will be here. Tita, are you coming on Friday, man?
Is it Throwback Thursday?
Friday, let me see. I gotta check
Freaky
my
Friday.
court calendar.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, we got
you
the.
always want to check your court calendar.
We got the 4 tons of fun.
Man,
This
There'll be some big girls here on Friday.
That's an
A
understatement.
lot of big energy. No pun intended.
see, you not wearing no underwear on Friday. Hug everybody.
This guy said you're not wearing no
The
underwear
Biden guy.
on Friday.
Shout out to Como. what's the governor of New York, nigga.
Cuomo.
Stop hugging motherfuckers, man.
That's what they do.
He grabbed a bitch by her cheek, and they got a picture.
By the butt cheek?
He grabs her by her face, and they took a picture. She said, "I felt so violated."
Yeah, you can't grab nobody. I'd have stole on them.
Yeah. In COVID, you grabbed him. That was 2019.
That's what they do, though. I mean, your president was hugging the little girl on TV.
Yeah, he
nigga.
did.
Rubbed her shoulder all.
Crazy.
Yeah, gotta
Hey,
beat that
man,
nigga up on
if
stage.
you are
Nigga, bing, bing.
Y'all voted for a deal with.
You're a man of
Not
power. Do not hug or embrace motherfuckers. If you like, remember the HR lady, the guy said, if you hug somebody and they go, it ain't. Yes. If you hear a sound, it ain't cool.
That's
So
why
don't hug people.
They ain't gonna be hiring no more cute girls in a minute, nigga. Y'all gonna all be. It's gonna be all bad bitches Uber driving, nigga.
Because we had that HR sensitivity training.
Man.
Shout out to my nigga Johnny
Nick.
Mac. Feathers! He said, nigga, we more trained than the police right now.
Nick,
real.
I had never been to one of them things. They come to you, dude. It was hilarious. He was gay too. It was fucking
Now, the
hilarious.
thing that fucked me up when he did the whole up and down thing, and then he was going on, I said, excuse me. I said, I need you to explain something to me. He said, what do you mean? I said, you did the up and down with the eyes. He said, oh, that's called elevator eyes.
Yeah.
I have never heard that
Yeah, elevator eyes. Yeah.
in my life.
Yeah.
That's a sexual
So you cannot do that. Can't elevator eyes. Ask someone before you hug them if it's cool.
Right.
Just don't embrace motherfuckers.
Because if you go in there with the...
If you hear that in your ear, it wasn't sexy. All right, till tomorrow, man. Shout out to DR3. We love you, boy, for life.
Big dog.
Shout out to my sidekick, Nick. Can't do it without him.
That is a fact.
Sidekick, ain't that a phone?
If
Called you a phone.
if Nick is sick, we don't have a show.
Until Sky get here, Sky supposed to be coming through and helping out, man. So shout out to Sky. Shout out to
Sky Report. Love them little boys. All right, till tomorrow. Thank you again, my brother. Appreciate it.
you guys.
Man,
As always. Thank
great
you.
information,
Thank you.
man.
It's not the key.
It's needed right
Talk
now.
to everybody around me.
Bad.
Till tomorrow.
Let me tell
go
you
back
something.
Thursday.
I asked Haley to type something into the iPad. She hitting the damn keyboard on the computer. They gonna hit me and say it don't work. I said it's an iPad. She said I know, but the keyboard ain't working.
That's why she's single, ladies.
I said, well, hey, I don't know what to tell
It
you.
ain't the guys that's fucked up. Trust me.
Just say if y'all haven't noticed the pattern around this motherfucker.
Love my neighbor.
It ain't us. It ain't us.
Foundation.
Jesus. Shout out to the ladies. Oh man, that was good stuff, brother. It's over right now.